Sports Network.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand-name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown and 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course. Coverage of Cedartown High School football here on the Big AA is brought to you by Raymond James Investments. The team of Ken Woods and Tobin Ayers has been delivering financial advice and wealth management services to corporate executives, business owners, and affluent families and individuals for more than 18 years. Their mission is to help clients make prudent financial and investment decisions by developing a valued client-first relationship based on trust, integrity, and high personalized service. That's Ken Woods and Tobin Ayers of Raymond James Investments in Rome.
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown football. It's more than just a game. Commitment.
He's going to run it. He's going to make it.
Sportsmanship.
Touchdown, Cedartown. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch.
Tradition.
Bulldogs win. Bulldogs win. And everybody is running out onto the field.
Cedartown High School football is on the air.
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs football here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. The Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network coverage of Cedartown High School football on the Big AA is brought to you by Cedartown Automotive, Croker's Hardware, Bradford Drugs, Adam Zucker Tire Company, Bojangles of Cedartown, Cedar Stream, Cedar Valley Jobs, Coosa Valley Credit Union, John Henry's Restaurant at Meadow Lakes, Peach State Ford, Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings, The Border, State Representative Trey Kelly, Zorba's Restaurant. And now let's head down to the field for all the action of Cedartown High School football here on the Big AA.
An absolutely gorgeous afternoon here for Cedartown Bulldogs football here on the Big AA and the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network. I'm Andrew Carter. Joe McClendon, Frank Burgess will be joining us here in just a moment. Joe could not ask for a better day for football.
A better day and a capacity crowd with more people still coming in. If you look back over the practice field, Andrew, still cars are trying to get parked over there and get up here to the field. And the gates out back, coming in from the home side, coming in from the other side. I mean, it's lined up, for a long way. So, capacity crowd at Cedartown High School Memorial Stadium, Doc Harris Field for this county rivalry. And the record goes back a long way. There's been 79 games played, and the record is Cedartown 52 win, Rockmart 25, and
highly skewed.
Two ties.
Highly skewed towards Cedartown. And,
yes.
And Frank is with us. Frank, this game, although it be a non-region game for us this year, just always something special about it.
Well, kids look forward to this game from one year to the next. Last year, the Bulldogs came out on top over at Rockmart High School, and I'm sure the Rockmart Yellow Jackets are looking to, they're ready to avenge that, but the Bulldogs, I think they're ready to play.
They are ready to play, and we've got already had the national anthem played. We're about 13 minutes away from kickoff. I think of some of the wonderful games we've had against Rockmart over the years. The last time we played Rockmart was here at home was in 2019, Joe, and it wasn't a good game for us. We lost that game.
12. And then in 2020, we lost 21-10, and 22 last year we came back and won 27-14, and up to
tonight's game sponsor is the Border Mexican Restaurant. Come out after the game tonight and enjoy good food and fun. Open until midnight. That's the Border Restaurant.
But again, as we've talked, nobody knows what each team has been doing for the year because it's the first ball game. You can throw the door. It's up for grabs.
You know, I know the Rockmart coaches came and looked at us play that scrimmage game against Cass last week, but I guarantee you we didn't do anything in that scrimmage game that we're going to do tonight. Most of what we do tonight be fresh out of the playbook.
That's right, and it was last year against Cass, Frank. If you remember, the first team didn't score in the first half, and the entire Rockmart team. Last week they were at home playing Rockmart last year up in Cass. The whole Rockmart team was there watching. So Coach Abrams didn't give away any secrets in that game last year, but I bet he's got something up his sleeve this year.
He'll probably pull something out of the hat. I don't think he's going to show his full hand like he would normally do, I guess. But
I like that little tent they've got down there for the Bulldogs to run out on to the field through.
Well, it's like a doghouse. They come out of that little doghouse down there.
That's right.
And they'll have a sign they're going to put up, and they got that zoomed in. Got a good view of it on our screen right there. See a close-up of our cheerleaders there if you're watching us on NFHS Network. By the way, if you're listening on radio and thinking how are you going to watch the game, sign up for the NFHS Network and you'll be able to watch this ball game here. That's the method to watch the ball games all year long is to watch them on the NFHS Network, and we'll have all the coverage for you here on the radio, of course, as well. Temperatures right now in the upper 80, or actually up low 80s, 82 degrees right now. Humidity is low, and could be, in fact, tomorrow probably is going to be hotter than today. So at the very least, we were able to get a better weather day, I guess, for this game. And
I was out here last night helping the Gridiron Club put up some of the signs, and we came out about 7:30, and it was nice. I think it's going to be a little warmer today.
Yeah,
because
think so.
there was more of a cloud cover last evening when we were out here. So it's going to be a little warmer today, but the humidity is not what it has been in the past couple of weeks. You know, it's very low compared to what it has been.
Well, Kelly is getting a shot of the crowd from the field. If you look on the monitor, man, there's lots of folks in the stands.
A lot of
here.
red shirts too.
And I just went outside a minute ago, looked at the people coming in. There's 500 people standing on the other side of the gate that hadn't come in yet.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And with that metal detector and coming in, you've got a certain size bag you can only come in with, got to be clear. And so it takes a little more time. So in future games, be sure if you want to get here to see the game, come a little early in order to get through security to get in the stadium.
Because you have to walk through that metal detector, and there's a policeman standing right there, so you have to do it.
And you have to have a clear bag, and it can't be a certain size. It has to be a certain size.
Yeah.
Rather small.
And you can buy them at Merle Norman on Main Street in Cedartown. Peggy Burgess.
Shameless plug.
Peggy Burgess has one that she got from that store.
I wonder how she got it.
I think she paid for it. At some point in time.
At some point in time. Oh, you may have paid for it, Frank. You just didn't know.
I know. That's all right.
Well, folks, if you're listening out there in town and you're wondering where everybody is at, they're here at the stadium because there are a ton of people here. I would estimate 7,000 people, maybe.
Probably
5,000 or 6,000 people.
Well, I think that over across the field, I think that can hold 2,500.
And it's pretty much full.
Yeah.
It's full except for the band section right now.
Yeah, the band's out on the field, so they'll fill that up in just a moment.
Well, we're playing on Thursday night this week, Bulldog fans, and if you haven't read it in the paper or online, the reason why is they moved the Friday night game to Thursday night because there's such a shortage of high school officials. And in our area, I was just talking to our electric clock operator, and he said last year they had 9 teams. This year they only have 7 teams in their association, and so they're having to work Thursday night, Friday night. Some are even working Friday and Saturday. So they're moving these games. And we may have to play another Thursday night game before the season's over with, just depending how things fall.
We know we might play like Jacksonville State on Tuesday night.
You never know.
You never know. Well, and what's happening with that, guys, one, that generation of referees, they're retiring.
Yes, they are.
They're retiring off, and there's not any out there that are replacing. And honestly, we were talking about this in the pregame show, guys. Being a referee is a thankless job.
It is.
I mean, because
it's like being a politician.
Exactly. You get yelled at, you get cussed at, by friends, family, whatever. I mean,
and it doesn't matter, when you throw a flag.
Somebody's going to be mad at you.
Somebody's going to be mad at you because it's going to be a good thing for one team and a bad thing for the other team, and they're going to say you didn't know what you were doing.
Well, they call this a red out, guys, and everybody is dressed in red. It's just, in fact, the student section down there standing behind the Cedartown painted on the side there.
And the Bulldogs are coming out of the field house now to do the Bulldog walk up the hill and then down the steps by the fans.
And the Bulldogs have red jerseys on. I like
the south side of the home bleachers for
black numbers. Yeah, I like them better than black numbers. You can see them better.
Absolutely.
Red jerseys and silver helmets. I know there's a surprise coming later on in the season about the helmets.
I think that might be the homecoming game.
Well, I was talking to Coach Abrams, and he said there's.
I think they wanted to do it.
Rydell has not. They're short about 15 helmets, and Rydell hasn't got them in yet. So I think they may be waiting on that.
Yeah, well, they are, and they wanted to do it tonight, but they couldn't.
So the uniforms are red uniforms, Cedartown across the front, white numbers. They got a white stripe on each side, and of course the silver helmet, silver breeches. Boy, they look good, and going to be easy for us to see. Rockmart is throwing their sign up right now. We won't have to look at that. We're going to follow our guys down the stairs here.
Why did the Bulldog cross the road? Because he couldn't pass the goal line.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
That's a slight to the state championship game last year.
And that should fire up the Bulldogs and the fans. But they're like ignoring it because they're looking at the Bulldog walk.
Go pull that up just a hair. Yeah.
Team is ready to bust through their doghouse down there and bust through their side.
I think those guys need to get that sign up so it'll be up when the Bulldogs get ready to go through it. Or they're just going to leave it laying on the ground.
Rockmart's in their white jerseys, black pants, black helmets. I think a few years ago they changed from those gold numbers where you couldn't see them.
No, we couldn't see them that night at all.
No.
But
with the black
white jerseys with black numbers, that stands out good.
Cedartown comes off of undefeated regular season and made it to the finals in the playoff in Atlanta. Lost it in the last seconds of the ball game.
Last play.
Yes.
The last play. We didn't get in, and it was declared, that he didn't get in. And that was the last play. That was the end of the ball game.
This year, they still wave the number 55 flag in honor of the young man who was lost several years ago. But Edgar Martinez is going to wear number 55 all season long. That's going to be his number for the entire year.
Okay.
So in the last couple of years, he's a great ball player. Got to hear him last week. He was talking to Bill Lundy. By the way, Bill, we miss you. In fact, Edgar Martinez is one of our team captains. They're raising the banner up right now. Well, it looks really good, too.
Captains for the Dogs, Drew Ledbetter, number 1. Number 3, Taji Neal. Number 54, Rice Smith. And number 55, Edgar Martinez.
Cedartown runs.
Kadir Turner. Number 55, Demarion Martin. Your captains for your Cedartown Bulldogs. Number 1, Drew Ledbetter. Number 3, Taji Neal. Number 54, Reese Smith. Number 55, Edgar Martinez.
Captains for Rockmart, number 1, J.D. Davis. Number 3 is Brent Washington. Number 26, Nazir Turner. And number 66, Jordan Ortega. Cedartown has won the toss and deferred.
Cedartown has won the toss and has deferred to the second half. Rockmart will receive.
What is it that Andy Griffin said? They commenced to odd manning out there?
Yeah. I listened to that narration of a football game with him for years.
So the captains are rushing back behind the sign to get ready to run through it. We're going to get a nice close-up shot of that run through on the sign. Face reality, 51-52 is, and here come the Bulldogs.
Both teams have about the same number of players out, 68, 69 players out for this season.
There go the fireworks.
Vinny Gerald buys the fireworks for us every week. They firing a bunch of them before we even get ready to go. Well, we're ready to go now.
Bulldog fans, if you're still at home, wondering what to do, you've still got time to come out here and watch a great ball game.
Yeah. There's plenty of places to stay.
Not too many places to sit.
Not too many places to sit. It's standing room only.
Yeah, plenty of places to stand. We've almost sold out the reserve seats.
Well, they sold all the reserve parking this year. I'm not
Great
sure how many
prices,
tickets.
great vehicles, great service. That's DJ's Truck Sales.
All right, we'll be back with the kickoff after this 60-second break.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow Time, your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experienced, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the big
Goes out of
AA.
bounds on the 8-yard line. That's not a good way to start.
Not a good way to start off when they get it on the 35.
I think Coach Abrams needs to put him on the other side of the field to kick off so it won't go out of bounds.
There's a penalty on the
Kicks
kickoff.
off on the
Rockmart
near
will take over
sideline,
first
near
and
half
10
mark.
on the 35-yard line.
He only has
That kickoff is brought to you
a
by
third of the field to kick
Orthopedic.
to. He kicked off and it just went right out of bounds on the 8-yard line. Well, the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Joe, what number is that quarterback? You've got 3 receivers out to the left, 1 man to the right.
Number 1, J.D.
And
Got a stoppage of play here.
timeout Cedartown.
Timeout on the field.
That's
Timeout
ball
Cedartown.
game. You call
Took a
timeout.
timeout before
This timeout is sponsored by DJ's
So
Truck
we'll
Sale.
be back after
Located
this
at 720 South Main
60-second break.
Street
You're
in
listening to
Cedartown.
Cedartown High School
Great
football,
prices, great
the home of
deals,
the
great
Bulldogs, the
service.
Big
That's
Double A.
DJ's Truck Sales.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the extra-large lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Rudy Woods today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Rudy Woods is located on 539 West Avenue in Cedartown, or call 770-748-7936 today.
George and John Marangakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine, from pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or a delicious juicy steak cooked to perfection. Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Going J.D. Davis on the carry for the Yellow Jackets.
Football on the Big Double A.
Play games enough for
All
first
right,
down.
J.D. Davis drops back to pass,
Rockmart wide,
looks down the
first and
field,
10.
and nobody.
From the 44-yard
He's
line.
flushed out of the pocket, and there's nobody there to take him down. He goes all the way to Cedartown's 44-yard line, where they'll have 1st and 10 from there. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight wings. Davis is going to give it off to number 26. He tries to get around the corner, and he's going to be hauled down back at the 50-yard line.
Oh, no.
And somebody threw a dadgum flag out there.
Number 26, Turner on the
Looked
carry.
like they all jumped over him.
Tackle made for the Bulldogs by number 3, Taji Hill.
They need to
There are
pick that
2
flag
flags on the
up.
play.
Sideline warning against Cedartown, holding against Rockmart.
Call a sideline warning
I thought
against
that
the
was
Yellow
a
Jackets
late
and
hit.
holding.
I did too.
But it's
On the
holding
offensive line.
against. So a warning, does that count as offsetting penalties?
That does, offsetting penalties. So.
Well, they usually don't penalize you till the second warning.
No, they're putting them back there. They're going to lose yardage. It's back at the 46.
That's where he got hit.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, a
After the
loss
penalty.
of about 10
It'll be
yards
first down
on the
and long.
play. That's going to make it
36
2nd
yard line.
down and 20. No, it's going to be 1st down and 20 because they took the penalty. All right, Coach Abrams is out there talking to the referee right now. Now he goes back to the sideline. 1st down and 20. The ball is now on the 46-yard line of Rockmart.
by taking the penalty, we didn't pick up about 3 yards because he was not back about 7.
All right. Davis has run out of the pocket again, and he's going to be hauled down. He picked up maybe 3 yards on the play, maybe 2.
Emil Frederick for the Bulldogs pulling him down, Frank.
And that's where he should have been on the play when he got all the way down to the 44.
2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and long from the 48-yard
It's a
line.
big crowd here at Cedartown, excited crowd. Lots of people are on their feet. It's 2nd down and 18. Davis is in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 man behind him. And he's going to give it to him, and he's going to be hit. He got across the 50, but he's going to be knocked down on the 48-yard line, so he picked up maybe 5 yards on the play.
Red Washington, number 22, the ball carrier
Tackle made
from
for the Bulldogs
Rockmart.
by number 5, Isaiah
Johnson for
Johnson.
tonight's game.
5-yard gain on the play. Now, down is brought to you by the Avenue Restaurant. Bulldog fans, let's hear it for that junkyard
3rd down and 14. And Davis has 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 tight wings. He drops straight back, looks down the field, rushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be hauled down from behind.
Again, number 5 for the Bulldogs. That's Isaiah Johnson.
Remember, Isaiah was the quarterback a few years ago for that team that went all the way to the state playoffs to the middle school. He's a terrific athlete, and he's a big young man now. He plays linebacker. So we got a man back in punt formation, and Steve Ball and I were watching him punt before the game, and he can really boot it. And our Cedartown receiver stands back on the 18-yard line. And
flag on the play.
The procedure against Rockmart.
Against Rockmart. That set them back 5 more yards.
Against the Jackets.
Well, that'll give Tay Harris a little bit more room.
The result of the penalty is a 5-yard penalty.
All right, Tay's going to walk up to the 20.
Number 27, Tay Harris, back to receive
walks up
for the
2 yards.
Bulldogs.
All right, this time he'll kick it from about the 35.
Jose Algeria is the kicker.
And it's a kick. It's going to hit on the 20, roll inside the 10, and go down at the 7-yard line.
What a kick.
Watching him at warm-up, he was kicking at 40 yards and had a long hang time.
You got to catch those. You got to catch those punts. You can't let it hit and roll, because that's what it'll do to you. Put your offense first and 10 on the 8-yard line. Bulldogs defense did a good job. Rockmart had first and 10 on their 35, and they had to kick from their 35.
Those scoring the game, 9:13 left to go in the first quarter. Cedartown getting the ball for the first time on offense.
We got a big offensive line. Bo Ball has been moved to center.
And he is big.
He's a bagging. All right, Ledbetter puts a man in motion, gives it off to the tailback. He's across the 10, maybe out to the 11-yard line. That's to pick up of 3 yards on the play. Be second
Number
down.
5, Isaiah
7.
Johnson on the carry for the Bulldogs. Play gains 3 yards. That'll bring up second down and 7.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
That's right.
Of course, we could have dust down at the Gray Field.
That's all it was.
Now it's just the rubber pellets that fly.
Yeah. All right, Ledbetter's got the play. He goes in. Number 5 is split out to the right. That's Isaiah Johnson. And we don't have a delay of game because we didn't get the ball off in time.
Timeout on field.
Timeout Cedartown. We got the timeout.
I'm sure Coach Abrams will talk to him about that.
We can't see that play clock down there.
Located at 720 South Main Street in Cedartown.
Timeout.
Great prices.
But they got those guys sitting right in front of you. You see Joe.
It's also behind the signs back there, too.
Yeah.
Well, if they moved it back, we could see it right over the goal post. The south end zone.
All right, let's take a 30-second break. You're listening to the Bulldogs on the Big Double A.
Hey, folks, be sure to come out to John Henry's Grill, located at Meadow Lakes Golf Course in Cedartown. They're open Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 11 until 3, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 until 9, and Sundays for lunch from 11 until 3. Come try the famous John Henry burger. They also have steak, chicken, and other specials. So come by Meadow Lakes to see the newest restaurant in town, John Henry's Grill, 383 Adams Road at Meadow Lakes Golf Course, here in Cedartown, 678-495-7538.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
And, of course, John Henry says if you'll bring the ticket to the game, if you'll bring your ticket to the game, you can eat.
Restaurant.
That's right. Bring the ticket to bring the ticket that you had at the game to the restaurant, and you get 10% off Friday and Saturday. All right, Ledbetter up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to give it off to the tailback. He's hit in the backfield. He gets up to the 12, but that's about all. Tackled by number 22 for Rockmart. That's Brent Washington.
Tay Harris on the carry for the Bulldogs. Tackle made for Rockmart by number 35, Bobby Hyde.
All right, this is going to be 3rd down and 5. The
2-yard
ball
gain
is
on
out
play.
on the
That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
13-yard line. I believe that's a 13.
Yeah, it's between the 13 and 14, I think.
All right, we got to go almost to the 19. All right, Ledbetter out quickly. Spread in, motion to the wide side of the field. Going to give it to number 33, and he's hitting the backfield.
Number 33.
That's Jules Davis hitting the backfield. He's going to bring up a loss on the play of about 2 yards. It's going to make it 4th down and 7.
That outside linebacker was shot down. He stood it down. Nobody picked him up. And he hit him.
He hit him in the backfield.
Just as soon as he got the ball. He was lucky he didn't fumble.
Lucky it wasn't a fumble. All right, Ledbetter's going to drop back in the punt formation.
Back deep to receive for Rockmart. Number 2, Tristan Anderson.
Both Rockmart and Cedartown stall out on their opening drives.
And number 2 for Rockmart's deep.
That's Tristan Anderson. Wobbly punt.
And Ledbetter gets it up high, and it's going to be hitting on the 42. It's going to be down there by Cedartown. Number 8 downs it there.
Rockmart will take over 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
So Rockmart will have it 1st and 10 from their own 42.
Cedartown High School's official
from Cedartown's 42.
Their school nurses keep our students in the classroom, and their athletic trainers keep them on the field. Atrium Health Floyd, an 80-year history of healing, and your first and best choice for care.
I can tell the air conditioner's running now, but it wasn't running a minute ago at all.
Plus that sun is shining right in our window, right in our faces.
No clouds.
No clouds.
All right, Davis in the shotgun. One man in the backfield with him. Gets it off to number 22, and he's got it. Goes inside the 40. He's still running. He's going to go inside the 35. A tough run that time by number 22 for the Jackets.
Brent Washington.
That's Brent Washington.
Number 22, Brent Washington on the carry. 8-yard gain on the play.
Picked up 8 yards. And
that'll
second down and 2. They split number 14 out here to the left with Jake Bailey. Davis stands in the shotgun. 2 tight ends, 2 tight wings. One man in the backfield going to give it to Brent Washington again. He's hit. And I don't know if he got the first down or not, but it's
going to be a half yard short.
Yeah, half yard short.
It's going to be close.
The ref on the far sideline had it marked about a half yard short, maybe less than half a yard. We'll see if both agree.
Yeah, they say about
play
a yard.
1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and short.
3rd and 1.
Brought to you by the Avenue Restaurant. Bulldog fans, let's hear it for that junkyard dog defense.
All right, Bailey splits out to the right. 2 tight wings. The wings are number 3, Anson High, and number 26. That's Nazar Turner. And he's going to give it. No, the quarterback's J.D. Davis running. He fumbled. And Cedartown recovers the fumble. Number 27, Kay Harris, comes up with the ball out on the 31-yard line.
As soon as he got to the edge, he was hit hard. I didn't see who hit him, but I felt it from up here.
Is that what that was? That big jolt?
Yeah.
The earth moved. What a huge hit and a huge play.
Huge play.
Insurance.
They were moving down the field.
Well, they're going to give it to us on the 30, but that really changes Cedartown's field position. We were inside the 10 a minute ago. Now we're out to the 30.
Great shot there.
After the fumble.
Great shot on the sideline there for Kelly O'Neill, our sideline camera operator. Got that fumble right there on the camera.
All right, there's a flag offside on Rockmart.
There's a penalty on the play.
Rockmart side is packed in over there. I see 2 or 3 seats on the south side
end section.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Well, look, everybody's standing up
and
around the outside of the
35-yard
track.
Yeah.
And they're letting people in from this gate down in the south end. Like they're walking around, there's still people waiting to get in.
All right, Ledbetter has 2 men out to the left. Gonna give it to number 4. He's got some running room, and he's got a first down.
That's a sophomore, Jamil Frederick, on that handoff off the right tackle. What a great job there. He got the first down for the Dogs.
He was a half a step away from breaking that one for a touchdown. He was tackled by a shoestring.
Frederick had some good runs last week against Cass.
That's enough for another.
That looked like a trap over there off that on their left tackle.
Cedartown will have it 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Number 26 goes out, number 12 comes in at defensive end. That's Griffin going in there for Turner. All right, Ledbetter under center. Puts a man in motion to the wide side of the field. Gives him the ball. He's running outside. Tay Harris is going to get to the 35, and that's it. 45.
Frank, he almost got that corner there, but he just got caught.
Stop made by number 2.
Does get some positive yardage on it, though.
3-yard gain on the play.
Picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 yards on the play to be second down. Well, picked up 3 yards and be second down and 7. That was a good-looking play. It looked like it was going to go for more than that.
It did. That outside man came up. Got it.
All right, Bowles sprints to the line of scrimmage, put a man in motion, and going to give it to Tay Harris again. He's running behind his block. He's got a first down. He's still running inside the 40 down to the 35. 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
When he gets an open space,
oh man,
watch out.
It's by number 2, Tristan Anderson, and number 7.
That's almost like watching Nick Chubb, isn't it?
A la Nick Chubb, absolutely. That's a very good comparison.
That'll bring up another.
Tay is already committed to the University of Georgia to play for them when he graduates, and he's just a junior. All right, Ledbetter under center. He's going to fake it to Harris. Look down the field, throws it. He's got a man open. It's there, touchdown, Cedartown.
Number 8 for the Bulldogs was wide open. Hey, listen, that was a pretty pass. I mean, you couldn't ask for the timing to put right in the numbers. Number 8 for the Dogs, DeMarcus Gardner catches his own stride. Cedartown scored.
He's a little brother, Joe.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cedartown draws first blood.
By the way, Juice is listening right now, or watching, or listening right now on the Big Double A from Mississippi. So he is watching, and way to go, DeMarcus on that touchdown.
All right, Bermudez is going to go in there and try to kick it through for us. Ledbetter's going to hold. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, it's up.
Whistle.
And there's all kind of whistles going.
Flag on the play.
Offside against Rockmart. But I think, can we just take the
Well, they blow the whistle before the kick, so I don't know if they'll take it. Well, they were blowing it dead before we even got the kickoff.
All right, looks like we're going to run a play. Bulldogs are going to go for 2. The ball is
after this is
going to be put on the 1.5-yard line. Is there a 1.5-yard line?
It's not down there, but you know, in my book you measure off, but
it's inside the 2-yard line at the 1.5-yard line. All right, it's a try for 2 here by the Bulldogs. Ledbetter up to the line of scrimmage. And he's trying to do a quarterback sneak, but it went nowhere, folks.
I thought there might have been offsides again, but it was not called.
The 2-point conversion is
no good.
The Bulldogs lead 6-0 regardless, and we'll be back with a kickoff after this 30-second timeout.
0.
What do Thor, Abraham Lincoln, and the Vikings all have in common? They are all bona fide lumberjacks. And you can be too. Join the axe-throwing craze at Cedar Valley Chops. Call 678-901-3177 or go to 413 North Main Street to get your lumberjack on. Cedar Valley Chops, the safest axe throwing in the Northwest Georgia area.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Bulldog fans, a Bulldog band member has lost their iPhone. If you will, please help us find the lost iPhone. It's in a black OtterBox, and the lock screen is a picture of said
6-0,
member.
Cedartown on top after the touchdown, failing to go for it on 2 points after Rockmart was called for offside penalty on the extra point try. We tried for 2 and did not make it. But that's 6 points, though, coming off the big turnover on the other side of the field.
I think the referees are letting them have a little bit more time than usual because it's hot out there on the field.
Not as hot as it was on Monday. Monday was the worst day I can ever remember. When we were doing our softball game over at Armurty, they were giving the teams all kinds of time to hydrate and get ready to go.
Well, then Cedartown, they practiced like one morning at 5 o'clock and the next morning at 6 o'clock this week. They came out early in the morning to practice.
3:18 to go in the first quarter.
Bulldogs scored first on a, let's see, how long was that pass? About 35, 36 yards?
Well, we got it on, we got that run about the 35, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it was a 35-yard pass.
35-yard touchdown pass from Ledbetter to DeMarcus Garner. Ledbetter put that ball right in his hand. Right in his
perfect pass.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't even have to reach for it. Because it was right there.
It couldn't have been better. Couldn't have been better.
We had a similar touchdown pass against Cass that was just on the opposite side of the field.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
And we're starting to see that arm of Ledbetter. And, you know, we were talking about this in the pregame show. You don't lose anything when you lost Reese Tanner last year. You get back all of Reese and maybe a little bit more with the arm.
All right, Bermudez they're putting him out in the middle of the field this time, Joe. Maybe he won't kick it out of bounds.
Number 2, Anderson. Number 4, Glover, back deep to receive for Rockmart. On to kickoff for Cedartown. Number 84.
Doggone, he's walking back over here to the near hash mark.
Maybe he'll kick it toward the middle of the field instead of toward the edge. We'll see what he does. But what he doesn't want to do is allow their playmakers to have a returnable kick.
Last year, he was kicking the ball down to the 5-yard line. And he kicks a squib kick, and number 26 takes it. He's hit. Let's see, who's raising his hand there,
number
Joe?
3.
Number 3 cut his legs out.
Taji Neal makes a big hit and knocks him down.
On the catch for Rockmart. Stop made by the Bulldogs. By number 3, Taji Neal. Rockmart will take
his legs out from under him,
right? Ball will be placed on the
33. All right. Davis is going to send 2 receivers out this time to the right, Bailey and Glover. And 2 receivers over on to his left side. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. Davis rolls out this way, looking down the field, and it's back off to his left. It was
Davis'
really
pass intended for number 4.
not a good pass to Glover.
Intended for Kalen Glover, number 4 for the Jackets.
I'd say that Riante Porter was closing in and almost intercepted that ball. He was right there, and if he's able to pick that off, he's got nothing in front of him but the end zone.
Well, I think that's the reason he threw it to the outside, because inside was covered by Porter. Man, this crowd is choking up here in the on the Cedartown side. 2 receivers to the left and right. Throw it back to the left. He's got the catch, and he gets maybe 5-6 yards on it.
Anson
High with the reception there.
Tackle made for the Bulldogs by number 33, Joel Davis. And number 53, Michael Gibbons Jr.
2:53 to play here in the first quarter. Dogs up 6-0.
5-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up third down.
All right, number 26.
This third down is brought to you by the Avenue
Turner.
Restaurant.
Number 4, Glover, go out to the left. This time Bailey and number 2, Anderson, are split out to the right. Brent Washington's in the backfield, and the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a first down. He's still running. He's out to the 50 and inside Bulldog territory down to the 48.
That's J.D. Davis, the quarterback. Well, you know, he's
He is
one of their best athletes on the team, and he showed why with his feet right there, his legs, getting the first down.
They blocked that really well up the middle that time for him. He ran almost 9 yards before he got hit.
On the play.
All right, that gives him a first down on Cedartown's 48. Glover is in the backfield, in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 man to the left. Going to give it to Washington. Number 22 is hit on the line of scrimmage and dropped by the Bulldogs.
Number 12, Sam Smith.
Number 22.
12 is Esquivel.
Washington on the carry.
Smith is 13.
Yeah, Sam Smith is not available today. He's still nursing that injury, that flexor injury, out a couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll be back in time for regional play.
Second down and 11.
All right, they tackled Washington for a 1-yard loss. It'll be second down and 11 from Cedartown's 49-yard line. I just saw a guy, one of the players, dropped his mouthpiece and just reached in, picked it up, put it back in his mouth. All right, Davis rolls out here to the left. He's got number 2. He's got him. And he made the first man miss. He's got some running room. He goes out at about the 30-yard line.
He was wide open on that.
Davis's pass is complete to number 2, Anderson.
Tristan Anderson on the reception.
Number 4, Jamil Frederick.
Another big play for Rockmart to bring him down the field. First and 10.
Got it. He went out on the 32.
Rockmart will
have it first and 10 on the 32.
He went out of bounds, which stops the clock at 1:06.
Anderson and Bailey split out to the left. They give it to number 3. He's off the right side. He's down the right side. He's going to inside the 10. Touchdown, Rockmart. Number 3. That's Anson High. He's fast. And he goes in for the touchdown. Tied up now 6-6. Rockmart gets to try an extra point.
Anson High is not a name I remember from last year, but he is making his name known tonight.
Well, I can tell you this. I hadn't seen our corner played that bad in the last 3 years. All right, who is that? Number 30?
30.
Number 80 on to
30 Helms in for the point after. There's a snap to hold the kick. And it's no good. And it's all tied up, folks.
6-6.
6-6. I think that was number 80.
Number 19,
Jose Aguilera.
59 seconds.
59 seconds
remaining in the first quarter.
We're
Tied 6-6.
All right, let's take a
Rockmart
60-second timeout.
6.
And we'll be back after this.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Rockmart kicks it off, and he kicks it right over to the sideline. It's taken by Marcus Garner, and he gets it out to about the 30.
Number 6, Riante Porter on the return.
Marcus was one of the upbacks. You know, they were kicking the ball a lot further than that during warm-ups. And that one, he just kicked it down to about the 22. DeMarcus goes out of bounds on the 28. So the Bulldogs have a 1st and 10 on their 28.
Tied 6-6 with 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
All right, Ledbetter has him in the huddle. He has one man split way out here to the left. Ledbetter up to the line of scrimmage, and there's a flag, offsides against Rockmart.
There's a flag on the play.
You know, somebody must be lining up.
Yeah, they must be against the defense. That kickoff is brought to you by
You know, I like how our defensive coach, Jeremy,
the Bulldogs will have it 1st down and 5 after the penalty.
The defensive line coach had put our kids, we line up a yard off the ball.
First down is
We're
brought
not
to you
even
by
up on the ball.
Ledbetter Insurance.
All right, Bull Ball runs up to the line of scrimmage. The whole team up there now.
And again, they jumped, but they didn't call it.
Number 78.
Yeah, there it is.
Head lineman through the flag. Number 78.
There's a flag on the
made
play.
contact.
Offsides against the defense.
All right, we get
first down.
Two 5-yard penalties and a first down for Cedartown out at the 38.
Bulldogs will now have it.
We were at the 28.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's another Ledbetter Insurance 1st down.
I believe that's DeMarcus Garner. No, that's number 14. That's
14.
Aston Turner. And Ledbetter fakes it again. This time he puts a man in motion outside. He's going to give it inside. He's broke it inside, and he's running near the first down. He's got it out to the 49.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
That's a 49, so that's a first down. I think that was
Tay Harris.
And number 15, Thompson. Play gains enough for another Ledbetter Insurance.
All right, DeMarcus Garner's on the split to the left. Number 6, Riante Porter, split out to the right. And the Bulldogs come up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Ledbetter under center. He's going to take a 2-step drop, make a couple of people miss. He's running, and he gets it across the 50 to the 49.
That may be the last play of the quarter. We're down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a pickup of 3 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down and 7.
That's the end of the quarter.
2-yard gain.
All right, that's the end of the quarter.
2nd down and 8 from the
after
50-yard
one
line.
quarter of play, the
At the end of the
Cedartown
first quarter,
Bulldogs and the
your
Rockmart
score,
Yellow Jackets are all
6,
knotted up
Rockmart
at
6.
6-6. We'll be back after this 60-second break with more Bulldog football.
Adam Zucker Tire Company, located across from the courthouse on Pryor Street in historic downtown Cedartown, can take care of all your automotive needs. Tires and tubes, balancing, alignments, brakes, AC and heat, tune-up, and oil, lube, and filter services. You won't find anyone better than the folks at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Trust your car to the professionals at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5 o'clock. They also offer free pickup and delivery. Adam Zucker Tire Company, since 1942, across from the courthouse.
For 80 years, Atrium Health Floyd has offered care at every stage of life. As the official healthcare partner of Polk School District, that history of healing reaches students from the time they step on campus until the stadium lights go dark. Our pediatricians, school nurses, athletic trainers, and first responders are here every day, making sure students are healthy and safe. A commitment that fulfills our mission to improve health, elevate hope, and advance healing for all. Atrium Health Floyd, your first and best choice for care.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Esther Bell Lopez.
All right, it's 2nd down and about 7.5 yards. They're taking a little extra time for these timeouts.
Andy Kate Roper.
They're introducing the senior folks from the trainers, cheerleaders.
Camarina.
to the Cedartown crowd.
Savoca. Riley Escutia.
Now we're ready to go. The Bulldogs
And
going
Jalen Ferguson. Bulldog fans,
out to
let's
the
hear
field.
it for the top 10 class of 2026.
Second quarter, 6-6. Very evenly played game. And the Dogs will have it inside Rockmart territory at the 49.
All right, the Bulldogs get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Put DeMarcus Garner in motion. Give it to him. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. Offside linebacker number 7 came up.
Number 8, DeMarcus Gardner on the carry. Tackle made
And that
by
was
number 7, Luke Clay.
Making that play for Rockmart. And that was a loss of about 5 yards. Moved it all the way back
5-yard loss on the play.
to the 45.
It's going to be about a 3-yard loss. It'll be second down and 13. Line to gain is the Rockmart 42-yard line.
All right, Ledbetter has it 3rd down and 12. He's going to roll out here to the right. He's been chased out of the pocket. Got a man. He's got it. Tay Harris has it, but he's going to be short of the first down. We got it near the first down, but it's going to be a little bit short.
About a yard short or less.
I wonder if we try to draw them off sides again. It's worked a lot tonight. Why not?
12-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up
All right, Tay got it down to the 43-yard line. We got to go to the 42, the full 42 to get it. All right, Cedartown up to the line of scrimmage. Put a man in motion. Going to give it to the fullback. He's got a first down, and he's down to the 35-yard line.
Number 5, Isaiah Johnson on the carry.
It's Isaiah Johnson, I believe, on the carry there.
Isaiah has gone from quarterback to fullback, but he ran that ball tough, buddy.
That's it.
Got a first down for Cedartown and Rockmart's own 35.
First down. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 on the 35.
All right, DeMarcus Garner splits out to the left. And the line sprints up there. Ledbetter under center. Turn around and throw it down to Tay Harris. And it's just knocked out of his reach right as the ball was coming down to him. Off safety got that ball. And that was a good play by him.
Second and 10.
Also, I think the defense was pressuring Ledbetter, and he let that one go. And it kind of looked like it might have, I don't know if it was tipped or if it wasn't just thrown at the angle he wanted to, but a lot of things went right for Rockmart on that play. Second down 10 for the Dogs at the Rockmart 35.
All right, Aston Turner splits out to the left. Tay Harris in the slot. Ledbetter is going to look, and he's going to be pressured, and he goes down at the 41-yard line.
Yeah,
that looked like nobody blocked that time, or they might have stunned him. Number 3 was in there for them. That was Anson High who scored the touchdown.
And number 78, T.J.
Ashton Turner was open there for a minute over in that far left.
6-yard loss on the play.
But when you can't see it, you can't throw it.
Yeah, Drew had no time.
Third down and about 16 or 17.
Renante Porter and DeMarcus Garner split out to the left.
Timeout, Rockmart.
Rockmart takes timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll take a 90-second break. All right, play 3 commercials. We'll be back in a moment.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Is always a win. With options such as nachos grandes, Cozumel fajitas, daily lunch specials, and combinations, the Border is sure to be down. The Border 11:30 for home games. The Border says, go Bulldogs!
Hey football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Welcome back, Cedartown Bulldogs football on the Big AA, 9:58 to go. And here's a snap to Ledbetter. Ledbetter drops back. He's going to be in pressure, and he's going to be brought down again behind the line. And once again, the Rockmart defense puts pressure on him, and another loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down and a long way
down.
That's one of the defensive linemen.
Number 70 for Rockmart, Quincy McCary. Twice McCary. He's a big guy too.
Yes, he is.
Rockmart training staff out.
And while we have a timeout for injury on the field, let's take a break. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout on the Big AA.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow Time, your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, Ledbetter's going to punt. He looks like he's come up to quick punt it, and he does. And it goes down the field and is caught there by DeMarcus Ledbetter on the 16. So Rockmart will have it 1st and 10 from the 16.
9:30 left to go in the first half. Score tied 6-6.
Ledbetter's punt down at the 16-yard line. Rockmart will take over 1st and 10.
They got Tay playing safety instead of cornerback this year. He's got Marcus Garner at cornerback. Who's cornerback on this side? Number 6, Leonte Porter. All right, J.D. Davis has 3 receivers over to his left, over to his right, and he's going to run it, and he's going to be hit, and he got about 2 yards on that play. He got it up to the 19. Picked up 3 yards on the play, the second down and 7.
Initial contact there from Riante Porter, number 6. Well, I think he actually gets credited with the tackle, bringing him down. Modest gain, a lot of east and west, but just a little north and south.
All right, 3 receivers to the right, 1 man to the left. Davis is in the backfield by himself. He looks down the field, throws it, and the young man has it. And he's knocked out of bounds. He got it up to almost the 25.
Zazier Turner.
24 and a half.
Just short of the 25.
It's going to be third down and about a yard and a half.
This third down is brought to you by the Avenue Restaurant. Bulldog fans, let's hear it for the Junkyard Dog defense.
It's a big defensive stop right here.
All right, 3 receivers to his right, 1 man to his left.
We have a timeout called by Rockmart.
Rockmart calls timeout.
Timeout, Rockmart.
With 8:47 to go here in the first quarter, we'll be back with more football after the 60-second break.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experienced, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the extra-large lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Rudy Woods today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Rudy Woods is located on 539 West Avenue in Cedartown, or call 770-748-7936 today.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Rockmart has it on the 28-yard line, and they got a high backfield, going to run it to the man in the backfield, and he is going to, I think he's going to get the first down.
They're going to mark it for a first down. They had him in the backfield.
Yeah, but he's a big old boy.
Yeah, he's like juice. He's
he's
big, low, and carried a couple guys with him.
First down out to
Play
the
gains enough for a first down. Rockmart
32-yard
first and
line.
10.
He only needed a yard and a half, and he picked up 3. All right, this time Davis sends 3 receivers to his left, 1 man to his right over there near the sideline in front of the Rockmart bench. And Davis is going to run it off the left side. He's got some running room, and he gets a first down out to the 38-yard line.
J.D. Davis on the carry.
One-man wrecking
made by number 6, J.D. Davis.
We're going to mark it right at the 39.
Play gains 10 yards.
All right, the ball is on the 39-yard line, first and 10 for Rockmart.
Rockmart will have it first and 10.
They're doing a great job of blocking our line and cutting off our linebackers. All right, Davis running it again. This time he's hit. And going to be wrapped up at the 40. He picked up 1.
One of our guys' helmets came off, and he's hurt.
Looked like a scramble for the football.
J.D. Davis slow to get up as well. We got a guy down.
Mikey Escobar.
Mikey's a good linebacker. I hope he's not hurt. But there's timeout on the field for an injury. We'll take a 60-second break, and we'll be back with more football after this.
George and Don Maragakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choice in Greek cuisine, from pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or a delish steak cooked to perfection. Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Hey, folks, be sure to come out to John Henry's Grill, located at Meadow Lakes Golf Course in Cedartown.
All right, number 3 has it. He's down the right side and run out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
Stop made for Cedartown by number 6, Riante Porter.
That was Anson.
Rockmart will have it 1st and 10 on the 49.
All right, J.D. Smith has 3 receivers to the right. Going to give it off on the little counter, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield.
Number 53 for the Dogs shot in there real.
But I'm glad he's playing good tonight. He tackled him for a yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Holding my hand up a lot out the sun, and I'm having a cramp in my shoulder. All right, give it off to number 22. He's running. He's still running. He's inside the 45 of Cedartown down to the 44. Picked up about 7 yards on that play to be 3rd down and 3.
That's Brent Washington, the carrier for the Jackets.
Picked up 8
yards. Gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. This 3rd down is brought to you by the Avenue Restaurant. Bulldog fans, let's hear it on this
3rd down and 3. 3 receivers to the right, 1 man to the left. Give it to Washington again, and he's hit on the line of scrimmage, but I think he got a 1st down, Joe.
They're giving it to him by about a half a yard, Frank.
That Washington is a load when he gets the ball.
Number 22, Washington.
Reminds me a lot about Patrick Gardner last year.
Well, Gardner ran the same way.
1st down. Rockmart will have it 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line.
All right, 2 tight wings for Davis, 2 wide receivers to the left. They're spreading their defense out. Going to give it in there to 23. He's got some running room. He went straight up the middle and got about 8 yards.
Number 23.
May have gotten 9
Tyree
yards.
McCrary on the carry.
Got 9 yards. May have got a 1st down.
He's marking it about a
play gains 9
yards short of
He got 9.5 yards. The ball is on the 31. They've got to go almost to the 30 for the 1st down. Davis and Rockmart playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Yes.
And going to fake it to him. Davis has it. He's running outside, and Tay Harris knocks him out of bounds, but not before he got the 1st down on the 30.
On the carry.
Watching Rockmart's line, number 56.
Number 27,
Braxton Waddell pulling guard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Knocked that defensive guy back.
That's enough for a Rockmart 1st down.
Got some good offensive linemen.
And the Yellow Jackets will have it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line.
All right. Davis is in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. Davis rolls out here to the left, looking down the field, throws it. He's got a man open. It's just over the hands of Bailey in the end zone.
Intended for number 14, Jake Bailey.
Jake Bailey, the intended receiver, a little overthrown.
Number 3,
that was really a good-looking play.
Yeah, he was open.
2nd down and 10.
Number 3, Tajay Neal defending on that pass.
Bailey had gotten behind him, so if he'd have gotten the ball to him, that was a touchdown.
Be 2nd and 10 from the 30. Cedartown's 30-yard line.
All right, Davis going to give it to number 3. He's off the left tackle. Cedartown comes up and plays that good that time.
It's about 2 yards.
Number 3, Anson High on the carry.
4:49 to go in the 1st half. Rockmart has it 3rd down,
2 yard gain on the
8
play.
yards to go. The
3rd
ball
down
is
and
on
8.
the
This 3rd down is brought to you by the Avenue Restaurant.
We got to go
Score
to
is
the 20.
tied, 6-6.
Bulldog fans, let's hear it.
It's a crucial play here. We've got to hold them.
Davis in the backfield, 2 receivers to his left, 2 tight wings. Davis looks down the field, he's running, and he breaks a tackle on about the 30, and he's driven out of bounds by a host of Bulldogs.
He's coming up a little
He's
limping a little
Number
bit.
1, J.D. Davis on the carry.
He is
Stop
going to be
made
short
by
of
number
the first
33,
down,
Joel
the
Davis, and a pack of
4th
dogs.
down, and about 8. I don't think the
The
game is
defense will
involved,
hold.
but
That's
still
going to
on
bring
the
up
28.
4th down.
And they're going for it deep in the territory. I don't think they've got a field goal kicker that can kick one that far. Timeout, Rockmart.
Rockmart calls timeout. There's timeout on the field. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout with more
This
football.
timeout is brought to you by DJ's Truck Sales.
What do Thor, Abraham Lincoln, and the Vikings all have in common? They are all bona fide lumberjacks. And you can be too. Join the axe-throwing craze at Cedar Valley Chops. Call 678-901-3177 or go to 413 North Main Street to get your lumberjack on. Cedar Valley Chops, the safest axe throwing in the Northwest Georgia area.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
4th down and 8 for Rockmart. The ball is on the 28-yard line. I would have to say Rockmart is kind of winning the line of scrimmage right now. Yes, they are. All right, Rockmart has 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right this time. They're putting a bunch of people back. Davis is going to run it, and he is going to have a first down, and
he got it by half a yard.
J.D. Davis on the carry. There is a flag on the play. Holding on the offense.
Oh, we should have had him.
Yep. Well, all those receivers went down the field. All of our defenders went down the field. Our linebackers last year made those plays, Joe. These linebackers that we have tonight, they're making some of them, but they're not making all of them.
Oh, what are they going back for?
There was a holding penalty.
Holding penalty against
I didn't see
Rockmart.
that flag.
There'll be a 10-yard penalty.
That's a real big
for the
break
previous
for the
spot.
Dogs. So the Rockmart Jackets will have to
They'll
punt.
bring up 4th and
It's going
long.
to be 4th down.
Jay Harris back to receive the punt for the Bulldogs.
Or 4th down and 18.
I would still watch it.
I don't think the guy that's punting is much of a fake. Oh! And he kicks it out of bounds. It went out of bounds around the 19-yard line. For Cedartown will have a 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. You know, we didn't do good the last time we had the ball.
The punt goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Half. Cedartown takes over on downs.
Cedartown will take over 1st and 10 from the 19.
We need to make a statement here. Take it in for a score, because we get the ball at the beginning of the second half.
3:54 to go in the first half, 6-6. We're all tied up. Cedartown has the ball back at the 19.
All right, the Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight wings. Ledbetter is going to roll out to the right. No, he gave it off to the tailback, and he's tackled for no gain on the 19.
We're going to give
Stop
him
made
1
by
yard.
number 22, Brent Washington. Play game.
We gave him to the 20-yard line, almost to the 20. I thought Ledbetter kicked that ball. It was a good little fake. We need to pull a guard so he can block his cornerback. Let Ledbetter keep it. Motion to the right, going to get it to the tailback. Tay is hit on the line of scrimmage. He's knocked back.
No gain. They're going to mark it right on the 20.
Yeah.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry. No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9 from the 20-yard line.
All right, DeMarcus Garner is going to split out to the left. It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in first half. Ledbetter puts a man in motion to the wide side of the field. Going to give it back to Harris on a trap. And number 52 grabbed his foot and didn't let go. As if he
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
He's got some running room. He picked up 4
gains,
yards on the play.
4 yards.
It's 4th down and 6. So the Bulldogs will have to kick
Call
it
it
away.
4th down
with
and a long 6.
About a little less than 2 minutes to go. Neither team have been exhibiting a outstanding punt.
Ledbetter back to punt. Number 2, Tristan Anderson back to receive for Rockmart.
All right, Ledbetter stands in punt formation. Got a bunch of whistles.
Flag on the play. Delay of game against the offense.
That seemed like a quick flag, didn't it? Seemed like a quick flag to you.
That's what I was thinking.
They didn't stop the clock. Yeah, they did. 1 minute, 31 seconds to go. Ledbetter kicks it. That's a fairly good kick. It's going to hit at the 49, roll over to the 50, and the young man picked it up and got it back to Cedartown's 49. Well, Rockmart will have it 1st and 10.
Ledbetter's punt is returned by number 2, Anderson.
You know, we need to be real careful with this 119 mark because we don't want to give up a cheap touchdown here before halftime.
Rockmart will have it 1st and 10 on the Cedartown 49-yard line.
It's been a defensive tug of war since the very start of this game. Cedartown, of course, scoring our only touchdown so far off a turnover. And Rockmart with a big play down the field to score their only touchdown.
All right, 1st and 10 for Rockmart on the 49. Davis in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's looking to throw it. He's got a man, and man, he is hit hard.
Flag on the near side over here.
Davis's pass is complete to number 2, Tristan Anderson. There is a flag on the play.
Illegal man downfield is going to be a 5-yard penalty and move the ball back across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Penalty on the play. Illegal participation against Rockmart.
It's like an illegal substitution on the Jackets is the call.
He hit it. He just tapped his head. That's an ineligible receiver. All right, now it's going to be 1st and 15.
1st down and 15.
All right, this time Davis has 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. And he's going to drop straight back. He's flushed out of the pocket. Number 51 was holding our man from Cedartown.
Pass was incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete.
Try to throw it to the far sideline. Nobody there.
I think he just threw it over everybody.
Yeah, he did.
He was pulling that one away.
Well, he felt number 55, Edward Martinez, breathing down his neck.
Second down, 15.
All right, going to give it to number 23 off tackle. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and he's going to be knocked down.
Not a 4-yard loss, it looks like. It's Tyron McCrary on the carry for Rockmart. That takes us inside a minute to play here in the first half.
Stop made for the
6-6 tie. It will be a loss.
Davis and a pack of dogs.
Lost it back to the 43-yard line. So Rockmart will have it 3rd and 18 from the
3-yard loss on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd down. This 3rd down is brought to you by the Avenue Restaurant. Bulldog fans, let's hear
Anderson,
it.
number 14, Bailey, number 3,
30-second clip
high over on his left side. Tight wing on his right. He's going to give it to this guy trying to go outside, but we tackle him, or we got a hold of him in the backfield. We're going to tackle him for a loss inside the 40, back at the 39.
About another 5-yard loss.
46 Turner on the carry. Stop made for the Bulldogs by number 6.
14 seconds left
and number 11. Johnny Logan.
I believe the clock will just run out.
It will. They should start it once they mark the ball.
There is a penalty on the play.
There's a flag. That's why they stopped the clock.
The ball on the field is holding against the offense. The penalty is declined. The Bulldog defense holds. 4th down.
This is dangerous for them. Last time,
yes, it is.
Remember last time, Joe, he scooted the ball back there to the punt. Punter stands on the 25-yard line.
And the clock is going to just run out. So that's the half.
And that's the end of the half. Cedartown and Rockmart all knotted up at 6
the end of the first
apiece.
Half, your score,
We'll be back
Rockmart 6.
in just a moment.
Cedartown 6.
With the statistics and the halftime show, you're listening to Cedartown High School football on the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. The Cedartown Bulldogs and Rockmart Yellow Jackets are tied 6-6. Rockmart Yellow Jacket marching band will be on the field. We're going to have some statistics for you here in just a few minutes as we get those tabulated. Only a few games in action this week. We'll try to get a few of those scores for you as we go along here. But again, your score at the half, very close, about as close as you can be. 6-6. Cedartown scored a touchdown. A flag, of course, on an extra point attempt on the special teams for Rockmart. Put the ball half the distance to the goal. Cedartown went for 2 and did not make it. Then Rockmart scored a touchdown later to tie the game 6-6. Their extra point was blocked by Cedartown, and that is where we are right now. Looking to see if there are any other scores around the area. None that are going on right now. Of course, the Pepperell Dragons are playing the Northwest Whitfield Bruins today. No report on that game. Carver Panthers versus the Grange Grangers. That is going on. No score reported yet as of there. Yesterday, the Parkview Panthers defeated the Kell Longhorns 43-24. And those are the only high school scores we have for you right now. Let's listen in to the Rockmart High School marching band on the field right now. That's the Rockmart High School band coming off the field. We're going to take a 60-second break and come back as we continue with our halftime show here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers over 200 programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Tackles and touchdowns of life got your clothes looking less than perfect? Fumble no more. Going to Ed's Cleaners is always a win. Ed's Cleaners can dry clean or wash and fold your garments to get them looking so fresh and so clean. Ed's Cleaners is located on 205 Main Street. Ed's Cleaners, always a touchdown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School Bulldogs football here on the Big AA. We're at the half. Cedartown and Rockmart tied 6-6. We'll have some stats for you after the bands play. We do have a few scores for you that we'll share. At the half, Northwest Whitfield leads Pepperell 32-0. Union County 28, Fannin County 6. That's a halftime score. Archer 35 and North Forsyth 16. That is a final of one of the earlier games today. West Forsyth 7, Cherokee Bluff 0. That's in the first quarter. Collins, Hill, and Milton are tied, scoreless tie at the end of one quarter. And pretty surprised here this score. Carver Atlanta 14 and LaGrange 12. That's a halftime score. Those are the scores we've got for you right now. Let's go down the field and enjoy the halftime show for the Cedartown Bulldog Marching Band.
We hope you enjoy the Cedartown Bulldog Band.
Fantastic job by the Cedartown High School Bulldog Marching Band in their halftime performance as they their halftime show. We're going to take another break, a 2-minute break this time, and we're going to come back with our halftime statistics, and we'll have more scores as we continue on. Cedartown High School Bulldogs football is here on the Big AA 106.1 FM AM 1340, the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 5. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-8615.
Petros has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petros do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
For over 30 years, Cedar Stream has been providing schools and businesses with the best in screen printing and embroidery. Located at 201 AT&T Drive in Cedartown, Cedar Stream continues to grow and expand, adding new services such as banners, signs, and window tinting. With a full team of talented graphic designers and a dedicated sales team, Cedar Stream will provide the best quality products for your needs. 770-748-0608 or go to cedarstream.com. Cedar Stream, shirts, it's what we do.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big.
All right, we welcome you back here to halftime. Cedartown Bulldogs football, where the score is, it says 7-6, but it's actually supposed to be 6-6. 6-6 is the score here at the half of Cedartown and Rockmart. Got a few scores to pass along to you, then we'll get your halftime stats here in just a moment. I want to thank my buddy Logan for sending me these stats, or these scores rather. At the half, Northwest Whitfield with a 32-0 lead over Pepperell, so my Pepperell pick is being ruined. Should have known better than that. Union County 28, Fannin County 6. That's a halftime score. Archer 35, North Forsyth 16. That's a final score. West Forsyth with a 7-0 lead over Cherokee Bluff. That's a first quarter score. First quarter score, Collins Hill and Milton 0-0. That's the score on that one. Carver, Atlanta 14, LaGrange 12. That's a halftime score. Howard 28, Southwest Macon 6. Second quarter score. Lakeside, Atlanta 10, and Burtmar nothing at the half. And Savannah Country Day 42, Windsor Forest nothing at the half. You're thinking, well, where's all the local scores? Well, it's a Thursday night, folks. We don't have any.
Bulldog fans at this time, please.
We don't have any local teams in action with the exception of Northwest Whitfield and Pepperell. And we mentioned before, the Bruins with a 32-0 lead over the Pepperell Dragons at the half. Okay, let's take a look at some of your halftime stats for the Cedartown Bulldogs here. Let's see here, I have to pull up my summary here. Through two quarters of play, Cedartown has 44 rushing yards, 35 passing yards with a total of 79 yards. Cedartown had 4 first downs in that first half, no turnovers and no penalties for the Dogs. For the Rockmart Yellow Jackets, a little bit different in the penalty department. The Rockmart Yellow Jackets with 78 yards rushing, and most of that coming on the feet of J.D. Davis, 22 passing yards for a total of 100 yards. So they've got 21 more yards than Cedartown does. 3 first downs for Rockmart, 1 fumble. It was a lost fumble.
Allison Reed.
And it was a big one, of
Amanda
course. It
Bailey.
resulted in points for
Andy and
Cedartown.
Lacey
Rockmart's
Tuck.
had 6 penalties
Ashley
for
Nichols.
35
Ben and Heather
yards.
Ball.
So the penalties
Ben
have not
and
gone
Callie
Rockmart's
Truitt.
favor, but Cedartown really
Charles
hasn't
and
played
Wayne Benfield.
the most,
Charles Benson.
I would
Brent
say,
Stevens.
efficient
Brian and Hannah
for
Johnson.
as far as offensive
Brian
goes. And
Griffin.
Joe Mack is over there. Joe
Brittany
Mack, grab
and
that
Chris
headset
Hall.
if you would. And
Carson and
you know,
Dana
I was
Terry.
telling Sam
Cedartown Insurance Agency.
while the bands were playing,
Certically, Jody Guys.
really just sloppy,
Christy
I think,
Hill.
on offense. But you got to
Cody
credit
and
the
Hannah
defense for
Nichols.
both Cedartown and Rockmart.
Howard Valley
They've shut
Farm.
down. They've shut it down.
Danny and Casey
You know,
Warren.
when your offense is sloppy, somebody's
David and
defense is
Lynn
probably
Willingham.
looking good. And right
Dingler
now,
Motor Company.
Rockmart
Eddie
is
Britt.
throwing our offensive
The
line.
Farmer's
Yeah, they
Store.
are. And our defense
Damage
has
Funeral
kept us in the
Home.
game.
Absolutely. Well,
Gary and Brenda
defense,
Temple.
we wouldn't have a score on the board if it
Gary.
wasn't for our defense.
That fumble
Marty.
recovery, and,
High Voltage
but
Prince.
our defense has
Hometown
kept us in
Realty.
the game.
Faith Benefield. The Honorable Andrew and Rena
Well, what do we got to
Roper.
do with the second half? You know, we
Hooks
do
Lee
have
Taylor.
the ball to start the second half.
Ivan
We
and
won the
Patty Ray.
toss and
James
and
Ruar.
deferred to the second half.
Janice
Well,
Watt.
I think,
Gene
you
Weaver.
know,
Jeff Truitt, State Farm.
we're
Jerry
having some holes
Abrams.
opening up, but they're
John
not staying
Husser,
with their
attorney
block
at
long
law.
enough,
Keith
and it's
Ledbetter.
closing down pretty quickly. And I
Honda
think
Nizam.
that
Lauren
I
Maddox.
would like to come back with
Ledbetter Insurance.
more roll-out play
Lee
action
Brown
passes.
Towing.
We didn't pass but a
Linda
couple
Lyles.
times in that first half.
Live Wire
And I would like to
Surplus.
see some
Lou Ann
play
Miller.
action passes
Matt Patterson.
to keep
Chris
them
and
honest.
Kelly McKelvey. Mike and Shelley Bentley.
I think just some
Mike
roll-out, hit
Tater
some stuff in the
Stansel.
flats, expect the guy to get
Mike
open
Worthington.
Well, that
far enough to get a
Neil
first down.
and Michelle Hobb.
that up front for
Parker
Rockmart
and
shutting
Lundy,
down the running game.
attorneys
We're just
at
not
law.
able to get anything running
Paul
right now.
Kirkpatrick.
Whether it's off to the right
Randall
or off to
Brazier.
the left, we just aren't.
Randy
That's
Kirkpatrick.
getting shut down right now.
It
Rick
looks like
Baxter,
right when we get
Hometown
to the
Realty.
edge,
Rodney
it's going
Smith.
to be open, but then
Ron
Rockmart
Ray.
closes that
Scott
real
and
quickly.
Meredith Kennard.
And
Sheila and Larry Wells.
it's our defense,
Shelley
you know,
Bartlett.
I have to say, has kept us in the game. But
Smith Miller Funeral
you
Home.
have half time to make
State
adjustments. both
Representative
teams make
Trey
adjustments,
Kelly.
So
Steve
we'll
Hobbs.
see who made
Stephen
best
and Kayla
adjustments. So
Nicolopoulos.
right now, it's like starting over.
Todd
because
and
it's
Bridget
6-6.
Tillery. Tony Tuck.
Well, I can't imagine
Travel
the
lawn care.
discussion in the locker room was a very
Twice
pleasant
the odds. Matt and
for
Lisa
either side,
Denton.
really. I think because they
WGAA
Rockmart's
Radio, the Big Double A.
probably a little more
Frank
sloppy than
and Peggy
Cedartown.
Burns.
You know, we had no
Once
penalties
again,
in
we
that
would
first
like to
half.
thank
None.
all
Rockmart had 6 for 35.
2023
You know,
Bulldog
Cedartown
family members.
last year and been has a very disciplined team, and even the first game you would think there would be some in the first half. I mean, you got the jitterbugs and all this kind of stuff, and you don't expect to go a half without any penalties, especially the first game of the season.
Well, it is, and again, that kind of gets lost sometimes on this. It is the first game of the season. This is, you know, yeah, we had a scrimmage last week. Yeah, Rockmart had a scrimmage last week, but nothing compares to an actual live game like this.
Actual game, and it's the cross-county rival.
Well, Cedartown will receive the opening kickoff here to start the second half. And number 84 for Cedartown is out there to kick it, Edgar Bermudez. I'm sorry, Rockmart is kicking to us, so we will be back deep to receive. Tay Harris is back there. Looks like number 8 for Cedartown as well, DeMarcus Gardner back there. So we got the playmakers back there to receive the opening kick.
Back deep to receive for the Bulldogs, number 8,
And the one time they
DeMarcus
kicked
Gardner,
to us,
and number
they
27,
kept
Tay
away
Harris.
from the deep guys.
They did. So here we go. Cedartown needs a big possession here to open up this second half here, as Rockmart will kick it off to the Dogs.
Man, the sun has gone down.
Thank goodness. You can see.
All right, there's the kickoff. The ball is going toward
Out
the
of bounds.
sideline and goes out of bounds. They did the same thing we did.
See if I can get it on the 35. It's a pretty good field position.
Yes, it is. 35 is a lot better than the 20.
There's a penalty on the play.
I want to see our offensive line play well.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Frank.
Cedartown's going to make them kick it again.
Okay.
You know, that's you have that option. Most people
The penalty is against Rockmart.
because you
There
really
will
don't
be
know
a
what's going to
re-kick.
happen on the next kick. But Cedartown is going to make them kick it again, take a 5-yard penalty, and now kick it from the 35-yard line. So,
Well, our deep men, you know, I like them, but they need to come up to about the 20. Because this kid is not kicking it very far. All right, here we go. There's a kick. And it comes to a young man there at the 28. He gets to the 35. And that's where we'll have it 1st and 10 from the 35.
I think that was DeMarcus Gardner, and, you know, same
Number
result
6, Riante
basically.
Porter on the return for the Bulldogs. Cedartown will have it 1st and 10.
We just got it the hard way that time.
you always
1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. That kickoff was
Actually, they're
brought to you
giving
by
him to the
Roll
37, but he didn't get to the 37.
I didn't think he did either.
That is a sweet spot.
That's a terrible spot for Rockmart. All right, Ledbetter up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Man way out to the left. Going to give it inside to the fullback. He's got some running room. He's out, got a 1st down. Out past the 45. He got out to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Isaiah
Cedartown.
Johnson on that ball run from first play of scrimmage in the second half.
11-yard gain on the play.
Score 6-6.
That's enough for another.
Picked up 11 yards on the play. 1st and 10 from
down.
the 48-yard line.
The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line.
All right. Ledbetter puts a man in motion again. Going to
Isaiah Johnson again.
give it to Isaiah, and Isaiah got it across the 50 to the 49 that time. Picked up maybe, I don't know, 2.5
Isaiah Johnson on the
yards.
carry. Play gains 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8 from midfield.
Got a little more than 2 yards. We started off inside the 48 and got it on the other side of the 50. All right, motion, and Ledbetter's going to give it off to the tailback. He's hit on the line of scrimmage, but he fights through the line, and number 4 gets it
Number 4,
across
Jamil
the
Frederick on the
45 down to the 43-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Jamil Frederick carrying the ball in for the Dogs.
Play
Jamil's
gains
had some
6
pretty
yards.
good carries in this first half.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
And Frankie he almost got caught right around the line of scrimmage, was able to get some positive
And
yards.
broke that tackle.
He did.
All right, motion to the wide side of the field. Going to give it to Thomas again, and Thomas.
That's Isaiah
Number 5,
Johnson.
Isaiah Johnson on the
Johnson
carry. Stop made.
Is tackled for
by number
a yard
26,
loss. That's going to bring up
Nazir
4th
Turner.
down and 3.
2-yard loss.
And the
That'll
Bulldogs
bring up
look like they're
4th
going to
down.
kick it away. Ledbetter's going back in punt formation.
You know, we go to the right side and we've got a 1st down. We have positive yardage. I would have kept running that play until they stopped.
The Bulldogs in punt formation.
We were short one guy on the field. He gets out there right at the nick of time. And
Delay game, no.
Penalty on the play. Delay a game against the Bulldogs.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It'll move it right back to the 50-yard line. The Bulldogs will kick to Rockmart.
That's not what you wanted.
No, not at all.
In your first series of the second half.
All right, Ledbetter is going to kick it away. It hits inside the 20. DeMarcus, you need to let that ball hit the ground because it could have rolled inside the 10. But DeMarcus catches it on the 15, and they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. This looks almost like a reverse of what happened in the first half. They started from their 35, we made them punt. We started inside our 10.
Tonight's game sponsor is the Border Mexican Restaurant. Come out after the game tonight and enjoy good food and fun, open until midnight. That's the Border Mexican Restaurant.
Right now, defense has been our strong suit for the last 3 or 4 years.
It's been our saving grace tonight.
And we gotta stop them right here. All right, Davis going to roll out to the right. He's going to run, and he's going to be hit as he got across the 15 up to the 17-yard line.
Number 1, Davis on the carry. Tackle made for the Bulldogs by number 33.
Got it out to the 18.
Joel Davis, number 53, Michael Gibbons Jr., and number 19, Chris Johnson. Play gain 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Made the tackle that time. That was Jules Davis. All right, Davis going to hand it off to the tailback, and he's hit right on the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anywhere.
I'll tell you what, they missed a flag. One of our guys ripped off a helmet of one of the Rockmart guys, and they didn't throw the flag on. This officiating crew has not thrown the flag much on plays on the field.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Oh, I know you do.
Yeah, let them play.
There haven't been the only penalties we've had have been procedural penalties and delay of games and things of that nature. There have been a hole or two.
By the Avenue Restaurant. Bulldog fans, let's hear it for that junkyard ball defense.
All right, Grant Kirkpatrick goes in there at defensive end. Davis has 3 receivers to his right, 1 man to his left, and he's going to throw a little screen pass, and it's broken up there.
By number 53 for the Dogs.
Mikey Esquivel.
For number 22, Washington Falls incomplete.
That's Michael Gibbons. Michael saw that screenplay, diagnosed it.
4th down.
Man, Joe, he just knocked that ball down. He came over his head and knocked it down.
Hey, it was really like a volleyball play.
Yeah.
He was slamming it over.
Ball.
He was spiking it over the net. So Cedartown holds him. 4th down and about 7.
Okay, Jose Aguilera is in there to kick it away. He stands inside his 5-yard line. All right, that's a good snap, and he kicks it away. It's going to hit, and Tay Harris picks it up on a bounce. He's inside the 50, inside the 40, down near the 35, inside the 35 to the 33-yard line.
Oh, man, that was good, but it was just
got a flag on the 41-yard line near side.
I see that. Personal foul, something. What was that?
I don't know what that means.
What does this mean? Look that up.
You got me. You got me. We haven't heard a word from the PA yet. I don't even think they know what it means.
Well, that moves the ball all the way back to the 44-yard line.
It's a 15-yard penalty, whatever it is.
Yeah, needless to say, that's still good field position for Cedartown. Well, we're going to have to figure out what that is called. All right, Ledbetter up to the line of scrimmage quick. Motion to the left side, and they jumped offside again.
Oh, that was a great move there on that little delay we got, or that little fake move we do, and we just did it.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty.
So we get back 5 at that 15.
And we've been doing that for 50 years.
From the 49-yard
Every team
line.
should know about it by now.
But you know what? This year we haven't done it every play or every other play, and that's been the deceptive part.
Ledbetter up to the line of scrimmage quick. Motion to the wide side. He jumped offsides again.
Sure did. That's going to be a first down.
Flag on the play.
And we got
Offsides
10 yards of that 15 yards back, and that's going to move the ball down inside the 50, down to the 46-yard line.
Oh, let's see that all the way down to the 5.
That'll be first down from the 46-yard line. That's another.
All right,
Ledbetter
here we go.
Insurance. First down.
Ledbetter has a man way out. Motion to the wide side of the field. Going to give it to Jules Davis. Jules is running the ball. He got it down to the 40. So he went from the 46 to the 40. It'll be second down and 4.
Extracurricular activity going on after the play was over.
Nate Davis, there is a flag on the play.
Maybe they'll call it offsetting.
I don't think. Did they throw a flag?
Yeah, it's right on the Bulldog, right on the forehead of the Bulldog.
Referees are the officiating crew going to sort this all out here.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Rockmart.
Dead ball, personal foul.
Cedartown. Okay, I like that.
The call is a dead ball, personal foul against Rockmart. Dead ball, personal foul against Cedartown.
Like that.
Yes.
The penalties are all
second down and 5.
Even though there's no yards,
second down.
it warns the team.
Right.
And if you get another personal foul,
Cedartown will have it. Second down and 5.
Was that an unsportsmanlike?
From the 41-yard line.
It's unsportsmanlike, I believe.
You get ejected.
Yeah.
So
this is a
down
terrific crowd here tonight, folks. I mean, we need to take a bunch of postcards of this. All right, Ledbetter puts a man in motion. He doesn't jump that time. Ledbetter says, okay, let's go. He puts him in motion again. Going to give it inside to Isaiah, and Isaiah is going to get to the 40. He only picked up a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Number 5, Isaiah Johnson on the carry. Tackle made.
Brent Washington was right there for initial contact. And
no gain on the play.
Forced no gain there, and that's going to be a 3rd down and 5.
Brent Washington's playing both ways. He's a good linebacker. He's playing defense just like Juice did last year. 2 wide receivers this time. Ledbetter's going to throw it. Got a man. He's got the ball, and we got a 1st down. Who was that? DeMarcus Garner with a catch. He stretches the ball out over the 35 to the 33.
Frank, that's what Andrew and I was talking about at halftime before you got back in here. Is I would like to see a couple of little short passes, a little play action out to the flats.
Loosen that.
Cedartown will have it on the 33-yard line.
Flying up to the ball.
That's enough for another.
Marcus was wide open.
Better insurance.
Had enough yardage for a 1st down.
All right, 2 receivers out this time. Motion to the wide side. He stops. Drew looks for the play. Now here we go again. Under center. Motion to the wide side. Going to give it to Tay Harris. Tay is going to be hit. And he's got it in the inside the 30.
To the 29.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
They're actually going to say he got stopped on the 30, but I thought he got to the 29.
3-yard
but he still
gain on the
picked up
play.
3 yards.
That'll bring up
second down and 7
from the 30-yard line.
I think the air conditioner went off.
I think it must have. I hope somebody didn't come and turn it off. All right, 2 wide receivers for Cedartown, 2 tight wings. And Drew takes a step back, throws it down there, and
Where's that pass interference?
Yeah, the defensive man did not turn around. He didn't even look for the ball. That is pass interference right there. That's right. Everybody's book. He's got to be looking for the ball. He stayed in the receiver's face the whole way and never looked back.
Marcus Garner almost caught it anyway.
He broke away from the defender for a moment. The defender kind of burst back out there and caught up with him, and then the contact happened, but no call.
If DeMarcus could have stopped, that guy would have run right over him. All right, 3 receivers to the right this time. Ledbetter rolls out to the right, looks. He's going to haul it down and run, and he gets it inside the 30 down to the 24-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 4.
Oh, that's no call on the PI in the end zone is really looming large right now.
4th down.
Certainly 4-down territory right here. Wouldn't be surprised if we try to get them to jump. They've done it a lot tonight. 4th down and 4, 5:15 to go. 6-6 tie here in the 3rd quarter.
All right. Up to the line of scrimmage. Ledbetter is going to run it, and he's going to be tackled behind the line. Nobody even came close to blocking number 3. Who comes up and makes the play for Rockmart. That's Hanson High, who scored the touchdown for him. He comes up and makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll have it 1st and 10 from the 29.
Wow. Rockmart was not fooled on that. So the Jackets get the ball back, 1st and 10 at their own 29.
All right, Davis has 2 men out to his right. He's got 2 tight ends. They're running similar to what we run. And he's going to get it off to the tailback. He's off the right tackle. He's still running. He's out across the 35, near the 40. He gets it up to about the 39, and he goes down there.
Number 26.
Actually, that's going to be a first down.
Stop made by Bulldogs. Official timeout on the
Rockmart
field.
also has a man down as well.
All right, we got timeout on the field. We got 2 players down.
The winner of the 50-50 raffle. Get out your tickets. It's 50-50 raffle time.
Yeah.
It's a yellow ticket and a number.
All right, we'll be back after this 60-second break with more football.
2, 1.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Adam Zucker Tire Company, located across from the courthouse on Pryor Street in historic downtown Cedartown, can take care of all your automotive needs. Tires and tubes, balancing, alignments, brakes, AC and heat, tune-up, and oil, lube, and filter services. You won't find anyone better than the folks at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Trust your car to the professionals at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5 o'clock. They also offer free pickup and delivery. Adam Zucker Tire Company, since 1942, across from the courthouse.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
He's been on the ground long enough. He'll have to come out of the game. All right, Michael is still on the ground.
Michael Adams to him too.
Does it? And Anson High was the injured player for Rockmart. He has walked it off the field. Or Zion McCreary.
Zion McCreary, and then Gibbons, they're really working that cramp out of him. He's back up now on his feet. But, as you said, Frank, he's going to have to go out of the ball game.
Yeah. You need to walk that cramp out.
He is.
Those things will come back and hit you hard if you don't walk it out.
4 minutes, 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rockmart has a 1st and 10.
Rockmart got a first down on that run.
After the timeout, Rockmart will have it 1st and 10.
And this time,
on the 39-yard line.
Davis has 3 receivers out to his right, 1 man to his left. And he's going to give it inside, a little trap. And we got him from behind. Fumble the ball. Cedartown got the ball, but I think he got out of bounds before he had control.
I think number 29 was the one who tackled him from
26.
behind. That was Jaquavion Price. And it was a fumble, but again, it did go out of bounds, Frank. So it's going to stay with Rockmart and actually get some yardage out of it.
And he fumbled forward, which gave him some yards because he wanted to be tackled for no gain.
4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
All right. Tight ends to the near side this time. And 2 receivers out to the right. Davis rolls to the right, and there's a flag.
There's a flag on the play.
Illegal motion by the offense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That'll move
Against the
them back.
offense.
And now that will make it 2nd down and 11. We appreciate all of you
5-yard penalty.
watching tonight's
That'll be
contest
2nd down
on the
and 11
NFH
from the 38-yard line.
Network. And the Big AA is a big supporter of the NFHS Network.
Can you tell how many we've got on?
We can tell tomorrow.
All right, 3 receivers out to the right, 1 man to the left. Davis is going to run it, and he's going to be hit on the on the line of scrimmage and knocked down. That was number 29 for the
Davis on the
Bulldogs.
carry.
Jaquavian Price.
Yeah, same guy who made the tackle last time when they caused the fumble. That time Rockmart was going all vertical on their wide receivers out there, Frank, and we caught him right there before he was able to swing out there for a pass.
30-12.
Third down fans. Almost.
We need it now.
3:40 left to go in the third quarter. Still tied 6-6.
On this third down.
All right, Davis has 3 receivers out to his left, 1 man to his right. Throws it over the middle. He's got the man, but he's tackled immediately by number 3 for the Bulldogs. That's Taji Neal.
Is complete to number 14.
And that's going to bring up 4th down and about 7.
He picked up about 4 yards on that, Frank, so it's 4th down.
Defense. That's what this ball game has
That'll bring
been.
up 4th down and 7.
Well, I'm glad our defense is playing better. We're actually playing better this half.
Number 27, Tate Harris.
Absolutely.
Back to receive for the Bulldogs.
All right, Jose Aguilera stands deep on his 29-yard line.
Timeout.
And Rockmart calls timeout. Timeout on the field with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back after this 60-second break with more football.
For 80 years, Atrium Health Floyd has offered care at every stage of life. As the official healthcare partner of Polk School District, that history of healing reaches students from the time they step on campus until the stadium lights go dark. Our pediatricians, school nurses, athletic trainers, and first responders are here every day, making sure students are healthy and safe. A commitment that fulfills our mission to improve health, elevate hope, and advance healing for all. Atrium Health Floyd, your first and best choice for care.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
4th down, Jackets to punt it. After that timeout, a low snap. Here's the kick. It's a line drive kick. It's going to be a bounce at the 35 and inside the 30, going to roll to the 20 and inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. And a great kick again by the Rockmart Yellow Jackets right there. And Cedartown will have it deep in their own territory.
It rolled right by the sidelines for about 10 yards. Yeah, but it stayed just inbounds before it finally went out on about the 17.
Well, the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 on their own 17-yard line. And we need to move the ball and get out from the shadow of our goal line.
We had a drive kind of going in our last possession, Frank, but when we stalled inside the 30-yard line and couldn't do anything. We'll see if we can do something from deep in our territory.
All right. Motion. Give it off to the tailback, and that defensive line for Rockmart just caved in that left side. You see that, Joe?
Janelle Frederick on the carry.
In fact, he lost about a half yard.
No gain on the play.
2:05 to play.
We got 2nd down and 10.
Cedartown 6 and Rockmart 6.
I've done that same formation with a little play action pass over here.
All right. Motion to the wide side, and he jumped offside.
There's a flag on the play.
He didn't go way offside, but he just got that helmet.
He got in the neutral zone.
He got that helmet offside. That's going to make it 2nd down and 5 and a half.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty. Cedartown will have it 2nd down and 5.
right, the Bulldogs come up to the line of scrimmage. One man out wide to the left. Give it inside to Thomas. Thomas has got some running room. He's across the 25 out near the first down. He might be about a half a yard short.
Number 5, Isaiah Johnson on the carry.
If you stop the clock, it is going to be a first down. Just got enough.
Okay, I'm calling him Isaiah Thomas.
Play gains enough for a first down.
He used to be a guard for the Detroit Pistons, right?
That's enough for another.
I think that name rings a bell.
First down.
All right. Going to give it to him again. And number 35 jumps on his back right there at the line of scrimmage for Rockmart. Number 35 is Bobby High.
Number 5, Johnson
Isaiah got about a yard, got it across the line of scrimmage, picked up about a half a yard on the play.
Hey, there's a flag back here. I don't know what for.
It's near the 50-yard line.
Has to be a sideline against the Dogs.
Number 2 for Rockmart was over on Cedartown's side.
Oh, yeah, it's against Rockmart. Personal foul.
Flag on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Jackets.
Oh, okay.
That'll be a first down.
He must have been jabbing to the bench. Got a flag. You can't have those little mistakes in a ball game like this.
His buddies are going to tell him you can't do that.
They'll mark that penalty off, and it will be a first down for Cedartown. The penalty.
That's going to go across the 40 out to the 42.5 yard line. First and 10 Cedartown at the 42.5.
The penalty, the Bulldogs will have it first down from the 42-yard line.
Motion to the wide side of the field. Give it back to Tay. Tay is hit. He's hit 3 times, and he got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
And it just closed down on him.
Another man down.
I believe that's Tay.
No gain on the play.
He's cramping too.
Timeout on the field. This timeout is brought to you by DJ's Truck
All right, we got
Set,
timeout for an injured player on the field. We got
Cedartown.
a couple of people from Rockmart on the ground over there too. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout with football here from Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field.
6-6.
Eating delicious Mexican food is always a win. With options such as nachos grandes, Cozumel fajitas, daily lunch specials, and combinations, the Border is sure to be a touchdown. The Border Mexican restaurant will now be open until 11:30 for home games. The Border says, "Go Bulldogs!"
Hey football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Hey, Harris is still down, working on a cramp on his left leg.
You know, he's been playing both ways. He is a lean young man. So he doesn't have much body fat. You know, you and I wouldn't be cramping like that because we got body fat.
No, but you'd be.
Well, we probably
would have died. You would have died after the first quarter with a heart attack.
Probably.
And we wouldn't be running that much. Well, you might have, but Lee, as a lineman, won't be running as much as he, working those muscles at the cramp.
That's right.
But
and that don't look good, him limping off the field.
You know, it feels like somebody hits you in the calf or in the hamstring area with a ball bat, and it hurts.
You know, I know some of the bigger schools in Atlanta, kids can come off the sideline, they can get fluid on the sideline.
I know some do it in you know, halftime, you know, during the locker room.
Yeah. All right, the Bulldogs come up to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10. Motion to the right, and they didn't jump offside that time. And Ledbetter under center puts the man in motion to the right again. Gives him the ball this time. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up a yard, and that's it. And we were just
we're not going up. We're not making any progress up the middle of that defensive line.
I was going to say, Joe, we got spoiled last year.
Play gains 1 yard.
Knocking people off the ball.
Timeout on the field.
During the ball game, but that's just not happening.
Rockmart's got a man down with cramp.
Yes, they do. There's timeout on the field for an injury. We'll be back after this 60-second break with more of the football game.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow Time, your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
3rd down and 8 yards to go on the...
They let the time go down on the game clock, and we're to the 4th
At the end of the 3rd quarter,
All
your
right,
score.
at the end of 3, it's 6-6. Cedartown leads.
6.
No, they are tied with Rockmart.
6-6.
6-6. Back after this 60-second timeout.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experienced, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the extra-large lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Rudy Woods today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Rudy Woods is located on 539 West Avenue in Cedartown, or call 770-748-7936 today.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Okay, instead of going from south to north, the Bulldogs are going to go from north to south this time. And it's 3rd down and 8 yards to go. And, he throws it down, and DeMarcus Garner catches it. Ledbetter with a perfect pass to DeMarcus Garner. He caught it inside the 45 to the 43. First down for Cedartown. Mama Daisy couldn't come tonight. You know Mama Daisy.
Of course.
Mama Daisy couldn't come. Brenda and Denny said, Mama, we love you. We want you to know that the Bulldogs are playing for you tonight. All right, to give it off to Jules Davis, and Jules is hitting the backfield. Now, see, we can't have that.
Number 33, Jules Davis on the carry.
7, and he's got a cramp.
2-yard loss.
He came
on
off
the
of
play.
that left defensive end and immediately
Another injury timeout on the field.
Jules Davis as soon as he got the ball.
There's been, I don't know, that's probably the 8th or 10th cramp that we've had stoppage of play for tonight. And it's because of the weather. I mean, it's
humid out here.
Yeah.
And these boys have been practicing.
No one ever wants to think about an injury on the field,
but
we can take
they don't practice it like we used to. They don't let us.
And emergency medical personnel.
All right, we'll take a 60-second break and be back with more football after
on the field.
George and John Maragakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine. From pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or a delicious juicy steak cooked to perfection, Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Hey, folks, be sure to come out to John Henry's Grill, located at Meadow Lakes Golf Course in Cedartown. They're open Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 11 until 3, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 until 9, and Sundays for lunch from 11 until 3. Come try the famous John Henry burger. They also have steak, chicken, and other specials. So come by Meadow Lakes to see the newest restaurant in town, John Henry's Grill, 383 Adams Road at Meadow Lakes Golf Course here in Cedartown, 678-495-7538.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
All right, Eric Chant, the owner of John Henry, says bring your ticket to the ball game and he'll give you 10% off any menu item. Either on Friday or Saturday. All right, Ledbetter under center.
Oh, we're off.
Flag on the play. False start against the offense.
All right, false start against Cedartown.
I think that's the first false start we've had tonight.
I think it is too.
We've had some delay of games, but those were on fourth down plays. That's the first false start.
5-yard penalty. The Bulldogs will have it second down from the 49-yard line.
All right, second down and about, 17? No, 18. Drew under center. It's a man in motion. Going to give him the ball. He gets through and picks up about 8 yards on the play. Got it across the 45 to the 44.
33, Jewel Davis on the carry.
It's going to bring up third down and 11.
Play gains 5 yards. That'll bring up third down and 10.
Clock is ticking inside of 10:30 to go in the ball game.
Look at that picture right there. Oh, we just went off of it. All right. Ledbetter rolls out, fires.
Try to get it to DeMarcus Gardner there, and it
just
number 8, DeMarcus Gardner falls incomplete.
And that's going to bring up fourth down and 10 from the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs will have to punt it away. I think they'll punt it. Look at this line picture right here. Kelly O'Neill down on the field. That's a good-looking picture.
Sure is.
Kelly, we thank you for what you're doing down there for the Big AA. All right, Ledbetter in punt formation. And there's the snap. And he's going to throw it. And he's got a man. And he's down to the 15-yard line.
I love the call. I love the call. Oh, buddy, that changes everything.
That was Jacoby Diamond, who was on the punt team. He just went straight down the field. Ledbetter hit him in stride. He got it down to the 15-yard line. Cedartown will have it first and 10 from the 15. 10:08 to go. There's a flag, Joe.
I would have saw a flag down like looks like there's none.
Okay. Ledbetter brings him out. Isaiah Johnson is the fullback. Jules Davis is one of the running backs. And
flag on the play.
Timeout, Cedartown.
Timeout on the field.
All right, Cedartown takes a timeout with 9:41 to go in the first half. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
What do Thor, Abraham Lincoln, and the Vikings all have in common? They are all bona fide lumberjacks. And you can be too. Join the axe throwing craze at Cedar Valley Chops. Call 678-901-3177 or go to 413 North Main Street to get your lumberjack on. Cedar Valley Chops, the safest axe throwing in the Northwest Georgia area.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Crooker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Crooker's for steel today. That's 770-748-4842. Steel in Cedartown.
Low ball is blocking on number 7 right in front of him. Oh, and he jumped offside.
Yep, and he's right in front of the ball.
Right.
I mean, the nose man is right in front of the ball.
That's going to move it down to the 10, make it first down and 5 yards to go.
Offside against the defense.
They've probably had 10 offside penalties.
Oh, at least.
All right, Ledbetter puts a man in motion, gives it to Tay. Tay slips down on the 9, on the 10, no gain.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
Slips down on the 10.
And that was so close.
As he made the cut, his feet came
The
out.
Bulldogs will have it second down from the 10.
All right, Ledbetter up to the line of scrimmage. Puts a man in motion. They don't bite on it this time.
9 minutes left to go in the ball game. Cedartown driving.
All right, motion to the other side of the field. Give it inside to Johnson. Johnson is running. He's inside the 5. He's still running.
First down on about the 3-yard line. That second, third effort got him 5 yards.
Number 5, Isaiah Johnson.
Wow, that was just
Play gains enough for a first down.
pushing the line.
First and
You know,
goal from the
I don't
3-yard
think
line.
one Cedartown fan has left.
No.
I don't think that
There's
either.
people leaving that lower parking lot, and I think that's a lot of Rockmart fans, but I don't think one Cedartown fan has left.
All right, first and goal for the Bulldogs on the 3-yard line. Johnson is the fullback. Going to give it to Tay Harris, and he's going to be tackled back on the 5.
Number
Loss
27,
of
Tay
2.
Harris
That'd
on
be
the
first
carry.
and second down and goal from the 5.
Rick Washington for the Yellow Jackets.
I don't know where that guy
Also,
came to
2
tackle
on the
him,
play.
Joe.
I don't
It'll
either.
be second down and goal from the 5-yard line.
But we're not being able to, we're not blocking that off tackle really good. They got 5 men on the line of scrimmage. And Ledbetter's running it this time, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Why'd they blow that whistle?
They blew it dead.
Why? He was still moving.
Number 1, Drew Ledbetter on the carry.
Low ball is down, and his helmet came off.
All right, we lost a yard on that, back to the 6-yard line. We third down and goal from the 6. There's timeout on the field for an injury. We'll be back after this 60-second timeout.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Adam Zucker Tire Company, located across from the courthouse on Pryor Street in historic downtown Cedartown, can take care of all your automotive needs. Tires and tubes, balancing, alignments, brakes, AC and heat, tune-up, and oil, lube, and filter services. You won't find anyone better than the folks at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Trust your car to the professionals at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5 o'clock. They also offer free pickup and delivery. Adam Zucker Tire Company, since 1942, across from the courthouse.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, third down. Bo was all right. He came off the field. He was going back into the game, but he has to come out for one play.
Number 61 is in there. Anderson Kennard.
Ledbetter rolls out to the right. Looking in the end zone.
Run it.
Ledbetter going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Cedartown. All right. We blocked the corner that time, Joe.
Yeah, I know it. And he was trying to decide, and I'm glad he tucked it up and ran.
All right, Bulldogs on top now, 12-6. And Bermudez is going to go in there and try for the extra point.
7:23 left to go in the ball game. Cedartown takes the lead. PAT coming.
There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. It's good. And the Bulldogs lead now 13-6 over the Rockmart Yellow Jackets. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout with a kickoff. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the home of the Bulldogs, the Big Double A.
For 80 years, Atrium Health Floyd has offered care at every stage of life. As the official healthcare partner of Polk School District, that history of healing reaches students from the time they step on campus until the stadium lights go dark. Our pediatricians, school nurses, athletic trainers, and first responders are here every day, making sure students are healthy and safe. A commitment that fulfills our mission to improve health, elevate hope, and advance healing for all. Atrium Health Floyd, your first and best choice for care.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. Cedartown takes the lead 13-6.
With 7:33 left to go.
Yes, indeed. First touchdown since what, the first quarter?
First quarter, yes.
Both teams scored in the first quarter, but it's been defense since that time. All right, number 2, Crystal Henderson is beat. Stands on back to the 13-yard line. Bermudez is keeping it off from the other hash point.
This kickoff is brought to you by
all right, Joe. Now let's kick. Let's kick the fire out of that ball, boy.
Kicking over those up guys here.
We're going to run out of time.
And Cedartown calls timeout.
Yep.
With 7:23 to go, we'll be back with a kickoff
Cedartown
after
calls
this
timeout with 7 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Eating delicious Mexican food is always a win. With options such as nachos grandes, Cozumel fajitas, daily lunch specials, and combinations, the Border is sure to be a touchdown. The Border Mexican restaurant will now be open until 11:30 for home games. The Border says, "Go Bulldogs!"
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
No. Okay, I thought we had it done. All right, Bermudez is kicking off he's right in between the middle of the field and the near hash mark. And he rolls it, and it goes all the way to the 15-yard line. And a young man, that was a block in the back.
All day long back there. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
This happened when James played.
And the return in the score for Rockmart.
An obvious block in the back that was missed.
You got to cover kickoff better than that, though.
Well, they all crashed down. They didn't cover the lanes like you're supposed to call kickoff.
Well, they all just came over to this side and they went through the far side of the field over there, Joe.
Yes.
And there was nobody over there. Now we'll see if Rockmart goes for one or if they go for two.
I
believe they're going for two.
Doing that little water bucket play.
They're
getting their personnel.
They're going to have too many men on the field.
Sideline infraction against Rockmart.
They're going to kick it. Number 80 for Rockmart.
All right. Jose Aguilera. There's a snap to hold the kick. It's on the ground and he goes down. Tay Harris tackled the holder. It was a bad snap.
It was on the ground snap. Oh.
And the Bulldogs lead 13-12.
That takes a little off of you, but still.
Not much.
A little.
Very little. I mean, you got to run the clock out.
You got to run the ball and run the clock down.
Cedartown crowd responding in kind after Rockmart's crowd went crazy on that touchdown. 13-12, Cedartown still holding on to the lead. We'll keep it right here in this break. But, man, this game has been, it's been crazy.
Yes, it has. Well, I think after winning 3 regions championships in a row, we just expect our defense to play better than they played tonight. And it's been I think it's been since, well, it has been. Nobody's run a touchdown back against us except Calhoun last year in the Calhoun ball game.
Well, and again, a block in the back there, you can go say your what ifs if you want to, but
number 80 on the kickoff for Rockmart.
Just good run back by Rockmart.
And the Cedartown receiver is back too far. He's not going to kick it that far. And it's taken on the 25, and he runs out of bounds on the
Number 6, Riante Porter on the return for the Bulldogs.
20.
Cedartown will take over first and 10.
28.
All right, they're going to go out of
30-yard line.
30, Joe. Are they? No, 29.
No, 29.
No, 30.
I was going to say 29 plus a football.
Yep. All right, the Bulldogs will have it first and 10 from there. We had a good play a while ago on a 4th down. We went for it.
try that fake again. Rockmart doesn't bite.
All right, Ledbetter puts man in motion to the right, gives it off to Johnson. Johnson up the middle, and he's tackled by number 52 as he got across the 30, hit at the 31, goes down there.
Number 6, Riante Porter on the carry. Play games 1 yard, second down and 9.
10 seconds like we did last year before you run up to the line of scrimmage. They're going up early.
All right, Drew under center, puts a man in motion. They don't jump.
Now they will let that play clock run down. Under 10.
Drew puts a man in motion, going to give it inside to the fullback.
We moved our left offensive end.
Flag on the play, false start against the offense.
It's killing me.
He was a half a second ahead of the ball.
It's killing me.
Me too.
After the penalty, it'll be second down and long.
All right, second down and 14. Ledbetter puts a man in motion, and nobody bites on that. Ledbetter give it off to the tailback. He's up the middle. He's hit and pushed back.
He gets a yard.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
Maybe he got a yard. It's third down and 12, though.
1 yard gain on the play.
Cedartown 13, Rockmart 12, 5:40 to go in the ball game.
Bo Ball is back in at center. Ledbetter up quick to the line of scrimmage. I'm going to give it to Tay outside. He's got some running room. He's across the 35. I don't, you know, he didn't.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
You got to look where you go. He should have cut that ball back in.
Yeah, laid down. He's not giving him a 10-yard.
Oh, he's
fourth and 1.
11-yard gain. It'll be fourth down and 1.
They need to run that same play.
39-yard line.
.505 to play. Clock stopped as he went out of bounds. We'll see if Rockmart's jumped off sides so much tonight, but they learned their lesson.
Sitting in the punt team.
Okay. We faked one punt earlier, and
we're not going to do that.
Not going to do it again. No, not this deep. Flag.
Play again.
Wow.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout.
Timeout,
All
Cedartown.
right, timeout. Cedartown leads 13-12 with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Located at 727
Hey, football
Street in
fans, this is
Cedartown.
Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
We're going for it. Give it off inside. He's got a first down across the 40 out to the 42.
So that that delay game, we got timeout called before they threw the flag.
We did, yes.
That's crazy. No, I didn't notice that.
Well, and you should have seen during the break, Drew Ledbetter was pumping up his offense. He was just yelling at him. He was like, let's get this. And sure enough, they push ahead and get the first down and continue to drive.
4 minutes, 50 seconds, 49 seconds, 48 seconds left to win the ball game. Cedartown leading 13-12.
All right, Ledbetter brings him up to the line of scrimmage. Two tight ends, two tight wings, motion to the wide side of the field, and we stop. Drew back under center, puts a man in motion to the left side. This time Tay Harris has it. He gets 1, 2, 3 yards. Got it out to the 44. But Rockmart is pushing him back and jumping on him every time. They need to call that.
Number 27, Tay Harris.
Don't say, Joe?
Well, they're swarming right now.
That'll be second down.
They're like a bunch of bees swarming to the ball.
Second down and 9.
Makes sense.
We just got to get this
it's a bunch of yellow jackets.
Yeah, we got to get this game clock under 2 minutes before we give up.
Motion to the wide side of the field. They don't bite on it. Ledbetter, motion to the left side. Going to give it to Davis. Davis is going to be hit. Number 22 closes. That linebacker closed, and he knocked him down at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Nobody picked him up. He read that play, came across.
No gain on the play.
Get him back.
Third down.
No gain.
All their, they've got 8 in the box. I think the cornerbacks are playing inside too.
I think a screen pass, we haven't run one all night. As much as they're penetrating and it's quick, I think a screen pass would be
Third down and 9. Ledbetter fakes it. No, he gave it to Tay Harris. Tay's got some running room. Keep on running, boy. And he runs him outside, out of bounds at about the 50-yard line.
Number 27, Tay Harris on the carry.
He's going to be short of the first down, but he's at midfield.
Actually at the 48.
48. Okay.
So it'd be 4th down and 4 yards to go. I don't think we're going to go for it here.
Surely not.
You got to stay in bounds.
5-yard gain on the play.
So, you just have to follow.
Bring up 4th down and 4.
Not stop the clock.
On the 48-yard line.
3 minutes and what left?
For 2:47.
2:47.
If Tay had just stopped, cut it up, he could have got 2 more yards. You don't run out of bounds. Somebody needs to coach him that.
Flag on the play.
Delay of game.
Delay of game on the offense.
That's going to move the ball back toward Cedartown's goal line. It's going to move it back to the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 9 from there.
This is going to be one of those what they call white knuckle finishes. We're just going to be on the edge of our seat the rest of this game. 1 point lead for Cedartown, 13-12. 2:47 to go in the ball game.
Ledbetter in punt position. He kicks it away.
That's a great punt.
And he's going to take it on the 24, and he's hit 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and he finally goes down at the 25.
He took a huge hit initially and spun away from it, and it took about 5 or 6 more guys to initially get him down. And now Rockmart's got it, 1st and 10.
2:33 left to go in the ball game. If we ever needed a big defensive play, we needed
Rockmart will take over 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line.
Well, this is where you earn your salary right here.
Got it. Got that right.
Defense has got to come up big right here.
They're going to be passing.
Well, nobody stopped them running yet, Joe. All right, 2 wide receivers out here to the right this time. 2 tight wings, going to give it up to 26. He's running down the line of scrimmage, and we're going to hit him, and he gains 2 yards on the
Keep
play.
the clock running.
Number 26.
Stop.
And they tackled him inbounds. He should have gone out of bounds himself, but they tackled him inbound. Be second down. Progress stop.
8 bounds. That'll bring up second down.
Nazir Turner on the run for Rockmart. It's just a 1 yard gain, and you're right, guys. He does stay in bounds. The clock is under 2:10 to play in the ball game. 13-12. Cedartown leads by 1 point. Under 2 to play, and now we have a stop at the play and a timeout.
I think Rockmart calls timeout. Timeout Rockmart with 1 minute 59 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Cedartown High School football, the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA. Cedartown leads right now 13-12.
30 seconds.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow time. Your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
I had confidence in our defense. All right, we got our defense has got to play big right now. They got to play big.
1:59 left to go in the ball game. Rockmart has the ball on the 27-yard line, 26-yard line, 27. Second down and 9.
Second down and 9.
All right, Davis is actually lined up in the backfield, got big number 22 lined up behind him. That's Brent Washington. He's been running the ball tough today. And they fake it to Brent. It looks like he's going to throw it down the field. He's got a man, and he's hauled down.
Still in bounds.
Yep.
Short of the first down.
Short of the first down by a yard.
Davis' pass is complete.
40.
Number 2, Tristan Anderson.
3rd down and 1.
Rockmart will have it 3rd down at the 35-yard line. Bulldog fans, let's make some noise. Let it hear us.
Your heart rate up
30
yet?
seconds to go.
Let's do it.
All right, Davis is going to give it to Washington. He's got a first down. He's still running, folks. And he's inside the 50, inside the 40, down to the 38-yard line, maybe 37.
Number 22, Brent Washington.
38-yard line.
That was a big first down for Rockmart inside Bulldog territory. 1:14 to go. They'll start the clock back up when they reset the change, and they just did. 1 point game.
1st and 10 on the 38-yard line.
All right, Davis has one man way out to the right, one man way out to the left. He's got Washington in the backfield with him. Throws it over here to the near side. Bailey has it. He catches it, but he's tackled for 1 yard.
Rockmart's got one more timeout left.
52 seconds. 48.
Inside a minute, Rockmart calls timeout.
It's their last timeout.
Okay, it's 2nd down and 8. We'll take a 60-second break. You're listening to the Big AA's coverage of the Rockmart Cedartown ball game. Rockmart trails Cedartown right now by 1, 13-12, and they have the ball on Cedartown's 36-yard line.
Let's make that a 30-second break.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experience, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
I'm almost too nervous to call these last couple of plays.
Where's Bill Lundy when you need him?
That's right.
No more timeouts for either team. There's
47.5 seconds to go.
Rockmart on the 36-yard line. Cedartown.
All right, Bailey and number 4. Glover over here.
Oh, buddy. A false start on Rockmart.
Good.
All right, that's going to back them up. That's going to make it second down and about 13.
You can thank the crowd for that. The crowd making a lot of noise.
5-yard penalty, second down and long.
All right, Davis in the shotgun. He drops straight back, looks down the field. He throws it way out there. And he's broken up by Marcus Garner.
And there are no flags on the play.
Marcus was going for the football. Did you see that, Joseph?
Yeah.
Number 8, DeMarcus Garner.
And the receiver is down.
There's an injury timeout on the field.
DeMarcus Gardner with an outstanding defensive play out that way.
That was outstanding coverage.
Absolutely.
Outstanding coverage by DeMarcus Garner.
The receiver is still down.
Wow, there's timeout on the field because of an injured player. We'll take it with him. You're listening to Cedartown High School football on the home of the Bulldogs, the Big AA. 60-second break.
Get the laundry pair that you can use to conquer pet hair like a pro with the Maytag Pet Pro system. The built-in Pro filter in the washer visibly removes pet hair on any cycle, while the extra-large lint trap in the dryer traps and removes additional pet hair. Visit Rudy Woods today to see how the Maytag Pet Pro system works. Rudy Woods is located on 539 West Avenue in Cedartown, or call 770-748-7936 today.
George and John Marangakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine. From pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or a delicious juicy steak cooked to perfection, Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-748-8490.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
.8 seconds left to go in the ball game. Injured player just now getting up. It was the intended receiver for Rockmart on that last pass.
That was Tristan Anderson.
Tristan Anderson.
Great coverage that time by DeMarcus Garner. But it's third down now and 12. The Bulldogs have to stop them again.
Just don't let anybody get behind you.
Got to stop them again twice.
Third
down.
Gabby Vitale moved
13.
to the concession stand on the
All right, Davis says Bailey split way out to the left, just inside of him, and Glover. And Davis is going to take it, look down the field. He's run out of the pocket. And he throws it way down the field, goes through his hands, incomplete. Glover might have got a hand on it, but he didn't. He didn't catch it.
34.7 seconds left to go. Third down and 12.
Well, that would have been one memorable play if he'd have caught that in the end zone.
That time, Tay Harris with a great defensive play over there, saving a touchdown. We also got a pretty hard lick on the quarterback. It was a legal play. J.D. Davis was hit as he threw.
Last play for Rockmart.
Yep, fourth down, 13.
Unless they get a first down.
Listen to this crowd. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. And they're out of time. Where's the flag? There's the flag for delay of game.
Yeah, but it took him 2 or 3 more seconds
to
call it.
It sure did.
Against the offense.
Referee looked like, if none of y'all gonna call it, I guess I will.
Yes, that field judge right down there's responsibility.
Well, this is the ball game right here, guys.
4th down and 18.
34.7 seconds left.
2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. And he's run out of the pocket again. He's running back. He stops, throws, and Bailey caught it.
Is that a first down? That might be short of a first down, y'all. We're still not 100% sure. The catch was made. They're discussing.
Where that lineman marking it, it's a first down.
It's a first down. It is.
First down.
At the 26.
22 seconds to go.
Wow, what a ball game.
We should have had him for a 20-yard loss.
Yes, we should.
23.2 seconds left to go.
First and 10 from the 21-yard line. Davis.
Clock is running.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock.
17
now
seconds.
They're going to be able to call a play. I don't think the coach is supposed to run out to the hash mark.
No.
But anyway, he's excited.
The players can't go to the sideline.
All right. 20 seconds on the play clock. Second down 10 from the 21.
All right, Davis has Bailey out to the left along with another receiver. He's going to throw it over here to the right.
Nobody
threw it out of bounds.
14 seconds now.
Deontay Porter was right there covering that receiver. He could have made an interception if he had tried to throw it to him. They're going to try a field goal. Yep, they're going to try a field goal.
With 14 seconds. On third down.
It means that if they don't get it, they got another play.
It's third down. And the field goal team is on the field for the Jackals.
I remember getting beaten by a field goal in Rockmart.
This is a long field goal, though.
Yeah, this is a 32-yard, 37-yard field goal.
There's a flag on the play. Delay of game.
Delay of game on Rockmart. No, delay of game. Yeah. Delay of game on Rockmart.
I don't think they're going to try one for 42.
They're still out there. They're still out there.
Watch a fake.
This would be 43 yards.
Watch a fake with that quarterback.
We need a man back. This is like a punt.
No good.
Oh, no good. The ball goes through the end zone.
That's the ball game, y'all.
Well, we got to snap it. No, they got one more play.
No.
Not on a scoring try.
Okay.
They kicked it. They turned it over.
Because it goes in the end zone and went out the end zone, and that's a touchback.
All we have to do is snap it and take a lead.
Kneel down.
With 10.3 seconds left to go.
This has been a classic Rockmart Cedartown ball game. Rockmart has played their hearts out. They deserve a lot of credit.
They've got a great team.
They have a great team. But the Bulldogs, I think we have, what you call this, edged it out just a little bit.
Well, I think we're going to mature from this game. I hope we reach deep down this second half and did a gut check.
On September the 8th.
Our next home game will be September the 8th.
In Calhoun.
Against Calhoun. We'll definitely need it. Got 2 away games in a row after this week. At Callaway and at Sequoia.
All right.
That's it.
And Cedartown kneels down, takes a knee. And that's it, folks. The Bulldogs lead at the end of the game, 13-12. And they win the game here at Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Duck Ayers Field.
Look at the celebration.
13-12.
And the fans are still here standing and screaming.
Nobody left. Everybody stayed. Everybody was watching.
And there's a lot still staying here.
Yeah. The Rockmart people haven't left.
Big fireworks display. What a game. What a classic Cedartown Rockmart game.
Well, several people asked me, and, coming into the game tonight, I said, to me, it's a toss-up. I really, looking at things and knowing, I just felt like it was toss-up. And that's what it ended up being all the way down to the last second. It could have been anybody's game.
Kicking game is so important. And their kicking game just didn't work for them tonight. Their little extra point guys got to work on it. He was kicking good in warm-up.
He was. And that's what worried me. I was worried that they might have the leg for that.
He was kicking a 35-yard field goal during warm-ups, and he was going to kick a 42 or 33. But anyway, he didn't get it. Cedartown Bulldogs hedge out the Rockmart Yellow Jackets 13-12.
At Cedartown Memorial Stadium with Dr. Harris Field. We wish you all the best.
I have no wisdom.
I'm just glad to get this first game under
me too. And I know Coach Abrams and all the coaching staff are glad to get it out of the way.
Our next 3 games are.
They're against good opponents.
And they're ranked. Not ranked, but they're higher than us.
We got some extracurricular activity on the field after the game. A little bit of pushing.
The officials need to be out here and throw some.
They are. The officials are in the locker room.
I think the officials are gone.
Yeah, they're gone. This is up to the school security, Polk School District Police, and they are now. Making everybody separate.
So we play Sequoia next week. No, Callaway next
Callaway's
week.
next week.
They're 6A, right?
Callaway's 2A.
2A.
Okay, 3A. Well, they've always got a great team. They always go deep in the playoffs.
And they went to the state finals last year, I think, didn't they? I think they did.
They did a couple of years ago. I know that they've gone deep. When they were in our region, though, they were a force to be reckoned with in football and all of their sports, and they still are a good football team. We'll be playing that game at Callaway Stadium. When LaGrange and Troop were in our region, we went down there a lot. So we'll be at Callaway Stadium for the game next week, and hopefully a regular Friday night 7:30 start for that one. These Thursday night games are tough.
Well, I think one reason we got picked for this is because we're in the same county. They started 30 minutes early. The kids will get home. They won't be 2 o'clock getting home and try to go to school the next day.
I guess it makes sense as far as that goes.
And I think that's the way they'll pick it out if they have to move some next week to Thursday. The only thing about playing at Callaway,
they share the stadium.
Well, I think Callaway's got plenty of referees down there.
Yeah. Well,
we play at at the big field down in LaGrange.
But you remember we've had to go down there and play on Thursday night because LaGrange had it on Friday, and then Troop was out of town, and so and then LaGrange College played on Saturday. Remember they were down there?
Right.
We've been down there where they've changed the goalpost for the college game while we're getting ready to leave. But fans are still standing in the stands, looking at the celebration.
And the Rockmart Yellow Jackets went over there and they played the alma mater for them, and now they're going to
the north side of the field around the 10-yard line. So.
They're going to see their coach. This was a good game. Cedartown is very fortunate to come out on top.
Well, it's our defense kept us in this game. Andrew and I talked about at halftime.
Well, it's most definitely something that's going to have to be worked out as the offense. The offense never really got going tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Rockmart's defensive
they've got a great
line
defense.
And their linebackers. They walked. They had 8 men right there at the line of scrimmage, and we couldn't get over that. We didn't have a back to break it.
And they did a quick read, and they would come right up. They would stuff that hole. And we just couldn't go anywhere.
Well, Coach Parsons and his coaching staff did a good job.
They've got a great coaching staff over
of coaching their kids to stop our offense. We didn't have much offense. And, we had a big play on 4th down where we threw that pass, and then we got down, and on 4th down, Ledbetter ran it in from about 6 yards out for a touchdown. But that was, that was really one of the plays where Cedartown just did outstanding job blocking. There was a bunch of times we didn't. All right.
Well, folks,
that's going to do it.
Next week it'll be on a Friday night. We may have a little more for you.
Well,
post-game.
What we're going to do for our post-game today is we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back. I've got we'll have some final stats for you.
Okay.
And we'll have some finals of some games. There are a few games around the state that were played tonight. We'll get
I
those
want to get those too.
Pepperell and
Northwest Woodfield played tonight. Northwest was way ahead last time I saw.
Yeah. All right. You're listening to Cedartown's own WGAA 1340 AM, 106.1 FM, the home of the Cedartown Bulldogs, the Big AA, back after this 2-minute break.
Hey, folks, be sure to come out to John Henry's Grill, located at Meadow Lakes Golf Course in Cedartown. They're open Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 11 until 3, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 until 9, and Sundays for lunch from 11 until 3. Come try the famous John Henry burger. They also have steak, chicken, and other specials. So come by Meadow Lakes to see the newest restaurant in town, John Henry's Grill, 383 Adams Road at Meadow Lakes Golf Course, here in Cedartown, 678-495-7538.
What do Thor, Abraham Lincoln, and the Vikings all have in common? They are all bona fide lumberjacks. And you can be too. Join the axe throwing craze at Cedar Valley Chops. Call 678-901-3177 or go to 413 North Main Street to get your lumberjack on. Cedar Valley Chops, the safest axe throwing in the Northwest Georgia area.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore, right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Adam Zucker Tire Company, located across from the courthouse on Pryor Street in historic downtown Cedartown, can take care of all your automotive needs. Tires and tubes, balancing, alignments, brakes, AC and heat, tune-up, and oil, lube, and filter services. You won't find anyone better than the folks at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Trust your car to the professionals at Adam Zucker Tire Company. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5 o'clock. They also offer free pickup and delivery. Adam Zucker Tire Company, since 1942, across from the courthouse.
For 80 years, Atrium Health Floyd has offered care at every stage of life. As the official healthcare partner of Polk School District, that history of healing reaches students from the time they step on campus until the stadium lights go dark. Our pediatricians, school nurses, athletic trainers, and first responders are here every day, making sure students are healthy and safe. A commitment that fulfills our mission to improve health, elevate hope, and advance healing for all. Atrium Health Floyd, your first and best choice for care.
Welcome to the Sports Talk Live post-game show here on WGAA 106.1 FM, AM 1340, and streaming online at WGAAradio.com. The Sports Talk Live post-game show is brought to you by Days Pre-Owned Supercenter, Cedartown Automotive, Croker's Hardware, Livewire Surplus, Dingler Motor Company, Cedar Valley Golf Course, and Polk County Public Service.
Welcome back to Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field. Your final score, Cedartown wins by 1 point, 13-12. And we've got some final statistics for you. Not a ton of final scores, but we'll get the statistics to you here. And again, I want to thank you for sticking around with us for the next few minutes. We'll start with the visiting Rockmart Yellow Jackets. They had 138 rushing yards, and again, most of that coming on the leg of J.D. Davis, who was really tough to stop tonight. 89 passing yards for a total of 227 yards. They tried to go into the air in their last drive and had some vital passes that were broken up by the Cedartown defense, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. 227 total yards for Rockmart, 7 of 15 in passing with 11 first downs. They had one fumble. It was a fumble recovery for Cedartown that resulted in a touchdown in that next coming series. Yeah,
we took that fumble and drove it down for our first touchdown.
That's right. And for Cedartown, 132 yards rushing, 85 yards passing for a total of 217 yards. We actually had 10 yards less total offense than Rockmart did. We were 4 for 7 in passing with 13 first downs. We had more first downs. We had no turnovers tonight. No interceptions, no fumbles. We had 6 penalties for 35 yards. Rockmart 20 penalties for 110 yards. Some individual stats for the Bulldogs. Looks like for the Cedartown Bulldogs, Isaiah Johnson at fullback had 31 yards. DeMarcus Gardner with 43 yards, and Tay Harris, the big playmaker for the Dogs, 71 yards on the game. And Tay Harris and DeMarcus Gardner, those two guys right there are the reason why we won this ball game. And I think, Joe, you can also talk about those, and I'm not talking about offensively, I'm talking about their defensive play and some big pass breakups.
Oh, yes, and that last drive, we had them deep in our territory, and they gave it off number 22, and he spun it off right tackle.
Yeah.
Gained, 20, 30 yards in a first down to about the 37-yard line, 35-yard line, and it looked weak there for a minute. And then they called their final timeout, and shortly after that, and tried a couple of passes that we defended greatly. I mean, Marcus defended one, and it was
DeMarcus and Tay Harris.
Tay Harris defended one, and no interference call. I mean, it was a great defended pass there. And, kept them out of the end zone. I mean, the ball was thrown right down to the goal line, and if they had caught it, then that would have been all she wrote. But it was great defense. Our defense kept us in the ball game, and Rockmart's defense kept them in the ball game.
Yes.
We couldn't get a real good run established. We would have spurts of some good runs.
If you like defense, this was your game to watch.
Yes,
because
it was a good defensive game, and it's a nerve-wracking game.
Oh, it was extremely nerve-wracking
for something like this. Especially it was nerve-wracking for us being Bulldog fans. It was nerve-wracking for the Yellow Jackets. You're a fan for the Rockmart Yellow Jackets,
right?
I mean, I would rather have a game like this than at 40-0. These games are much more fun to broadcast. It keeps the fans in the ball game, keeps them excited. It's a lot better atmosphere when you've got a close game.
Yeah,
I like a close game better than I do a blowout on either side.
Well, we mentioned that the Cedartown defense was probably the players of the game, but also our tip of the hat to the Cedartown fans. The entire home side and then some. Was just absolutely packed in here. You got to see some of those shots on our camera.
Standing room only.
Room only. Both sides, really. But, Cedartown and Rockmart both came in force, and we had thousands of fans here watching this game.
And you wouldn't believe the numbers, outside the press box on either side, just standing up here up top watching the ball game. I mean, they couldn't get a seat, and they were standing up top watching.
Right.
And it was standing room only for the Rockmart side. There's a lot of people on the outside fence watching.
Well, the final score was Cedartown 13 and Rockmart 12. We do have a few final scores to pass along to you. Northwest Whitfield, a 38-0 rout of Pepperell up in Tunnel Hill. That's a final score from that one. We got a few Alabama scores as well. Fourth quarter, Oxford leads Fort Payne 21-3. That's up in Fort Payne. Cherokee County, Alabama, that's Jacob Kelly and his team. 14-6 lead over Scottsboro. That was the last report in the second quarter. Sachs over Jacksonville, 54-0 in the second quarter. Talk about no defense there. In Atlanta area score, Druid Hills 26, Kip Atlanta Collegiate 7. That is the final score. The Howard Hawks over Southwest of Macon 42-6. That's a final score. Parkview defeated Kell 43-24. That was a score from yesterday, and those are all the scores I have on my score app today. The Atlanta Braves are off tonight. They play tomorrow in a series, I believe, with San Francisco at home or on the road. Okay, it'll be on the road. Thank you, Joseph, for keeping me straight on that. So there you go. Those are your final scores that we have for you right now. And again, the final score here, Cedartown edges Rockmart 13-12 in one of the most nerve-wracking games I've seen in a long time.
Yes.
Cedartown coming on the victorious side of a one-point game here in this first game of the season. Well, there will be lots to talk about, lots to break down in the next few days for the coaching staff. They'll, of course, take tomorrow off, and then they'll have their meeting on Sunday and talk about what they need to do to get ready for Callaway next week, and then Sequoia. 2 road games in a row, and Callaway and Sequoia are both good football programs. They'll do very well. So they're going to have to really get ready for that. Joe, you got any final thoughts before we wrap it up tonight?
Well, it's the beginning of the season, and I look forward to every game.
Yeah, me too.
Just football fans, I know everybody can't travel out of town like they did tonight for Rockmart, but every home game, you ought to pretend like it's as important
Absolutely.
as Rockmart and fill the stands. That makes a big difference to the boys on the field.
Absolutely.
See the stands full and hear the noise.
Most definitely. And real quick before we leave you, kind of a teaser for next week. Next week we will have our first week of our new post-game show. It's going to be a full post-game show, scoreboard show, locally hosted. Ethan Crider and the crew at the radio station will be there hosting that. We'll have scores, we'll have highlights, we'll have hopefully a few call-ins as well. So that'll all be starting next Friday night as we take on the Callaway Cavaliers. We'll be live from Callaway Stadium in LaGrange for that one. Hope you'll join us. For Frank Burgess Jr., for Joe McClendon, for Joseph Bailey on camera, and Kelly McClendon on the camera down there.
Kelly O'Neill.
Kelly O'Neill, yeah, there we go.
He was McClendon.
Wrong one. There is another Kelly.
Yeah, there's a Kelly McClendon. But
Kelly O'Neill. Sorry, Kelly. He's going to kill me for that one. My mother, Rita Carter, on stats and Treat Patrol. Some really good treats she brought for us tonight.
Yes.
And for all of you for joining us here on the Big AA and the NFHS Network, wishing you good night and God bless here from Cedartown Memorial Stadium, Doc Ayers Field, where your final score, the Cedartown Bulldogs win by 1 point, 13-12. Good night, everybody.
W291 DS Cedartown. Your home